यस, देखिए अब हम YouTube पे भी लाइव हैं और YouTube
राइट।
पे ऑलरेडी 20 से 30 लोग हमारा इंतजार में ऑलरेडी बैठे हैं।
गिन लो, नंबर लगा लो, सर टोटल लगा लो।
बिल्कुल सर, डेफिनेटली आप
बच्चे ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं अभी।
सर आपने शेयर कर दिया लिंक उधर?
हाँ, कर दिया सर सब तरफ।
ठीक है।
नॉट एवरीबडी विल कम, दोज हु आर रियली इंटरेस्टेड दे विल कम।
नहीं, ये है भी इंटरेस्टेड लोगों के लिए, सीरियसली ये हर किसी के लिए है भी नहीं। इसमें इसका कोई सर्टिफिकेट का कोई, लिटरली दे कैन नॉट यूज दिस सर्टिफिकेट फॉर देयर एकेडमिक्स या फिर ऐसे कि भाई हमने, क्योंकि ये तो कैरियर काउंसलिंग है
यस।
ना, ये लिटरली कैरियर काउंसलिंग है और इसमें कोई स्पेशल बेनिफिट्स इनको सर्टिफिकेट से तो डेफिनेटली नहीं मिलने वाले कि भाई इन्होंने कोई स्किल डेवलपमेंट किया है हमारे साथ में मिलके।
नहीं, वो करेंगे, लास्ट दिन है इनके।
हाँ
वो
मतलब
अभी
लास्ट
बात करते हैं, लेट्स लेट्स टॉक अबाउट
भी सिस्टम है,
दिस।
बट
यस।
ऐसा नहीं है कि ये अगर सर्टिफिकेट के लिए ही आ रहे हैं तो फिर तो मतलब गलत
हाँ।
बता रहे हैं। क्योंकि इसमें तो इनको सोच के आना चाहिए, बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस पूछेंगे, बहुत सारी चीजें आएंगी, बहुत सारी चीजें सीखनी है। तो बस वही होना चाहिए मेन मुद्दा। चलिए
तो
तो फिर स्टार्ट करते हैं सर।
मेरे ख्याल शुरू करते हैं सर, लेट्स स्टार्ट, लेट्स वैल्यू द
बिल्कुल,
टाइम।
लेट्स स्टार्ट। जस्ट गिव मी अ सेकेंड एंड लेट्स स्टार्ट, लेट्स नॉट वेट मच नाउ। यस, बिल्कुल 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 सर। अब इस चीज को वेट नहीं कराते हैं बच्चों को, सबको और पार्टिसिपेंट्स को। देखिए हमारे वहां पे 50 के आसपास पहुंच चुके हैं यूट्यूब पे भी, और लोग और भी अब ज्वाइन करेंगे तो। Hi everyone, good evening, and I welcome you all to this wonderful 5 days program, which is our career conclave, right? This is pharmacy career development conclave, right? Pharmacy career development conclave, and I hope you got the idea from the name that what we are going to do in next 5 days. So this is one of the mega event till date. I think no one has done. No one. 5 days mega event on career opportunities. No one has done, and we are doing it 100% free of cost. We are not charging a single penny from anyone, and you will get 100% guidance, and more than 100% guidance. You will get a lot of our eminent speakers from India and abroad to understand what are the different domains in the pharmacy and what are the different work spaces to go for after pharmacy graduation, whether you are B Pharm, whether you are PharmD, whether you are M Pharm, PhD, and if you are looking for a good better career options, and you are again in the second thoughts like what to do, what not to do. We are here to help you for next 5 days. Every day 2 hours we will be here with you to counsel you in different domains. Okay, so that's why we have arranged this Pharma Career Development Conclave 2025, guys. And I would like to thank, first of all, to Professor Dr. Mahendra Singh Rathore, sir, the principal and professor at Gitanjali Institute of Pharmacy, Gitanjali University, for giving us the consent and giving us the opportunity to conduct this program with GIP Udaipur. And then I would like to, thank our chief guest of today, Professor Dr. Pramod Kumar Rajput, sir, who is, one of our member, our director of board for Curio Training and Research Institute as well. And he will be sharing his experiences today, and he is our chief guest as well, and our, our mentor of mentors here, who will be guiding us today as well, and always he's guiding us. And I would like to thank all the our faculty members and all the experts from industry, from India and abroad. There will be a lot of people you will see are joining from abroad today itself, and tomorrow, day after tomorrow, every day there are people from abroad who will be bringing these new scope and opportunities from different places like USA, Canada, Germany and all. They will be joining and they will be telling. We have with us, the people who will be telling you the specific process of licensing exams in different countries like, UAE. We have Miss Fatima. We have Dr. Natasha Johar from Canada. We have Dr. Suraj Dalsania from USA. And I mean, a lot of members you will see who will be guiding you. And especially we have, Dr. Shivani Desai. We have Sarabjit ji from the industry who will be guiding you the research scopes through the research scopes and opportunities in pharma industry in India. And with that, we have Mr. Sachin Soni, who is now General Manager Quality at Prime Pharmaceuticals Ahmedabad, and he will be guiding you. He will be telling you the insights. Actually, the insights. I'll not tell you the insights. Insights from the inside of the company, how the recruiter, what the recruiter actually wants in the people, in the aspirants, in the students when they graduate and when they try to go to the industry, right? So we'll be talking to them and we'll be asking them what exactly the recruiter look for in a candidate, and then we'll also ask them how to prepare to go to the industry placements, industry interviews. And along with that, not only in India, we have Ms. Satadal San from Germany. She will be joining us from January on day 4. Tuesday, she will be talking about scope and opportunities in pharmaceutical industry in Germany and Europe, right? And a lot of sessions you will see. I hope you all got this schedule. So there is a comprehensive schedule we have already shared with topic wise, date wise, and time wise. So I welcome you again. I'll not take much time. I'll welcome you again, and I will hand over the mic to Professor Rathor for the opening remarks, and then further to our chief guest. So over to you, Rathor sir. Thank you very much, and thank you very much, Pramod sir, for joining. Namaste and good evening.
Yeah. Hello, good evening, everyone. And will you please let me know that from which part of the country you are joining this program? That you can note it down here, that the state or the college name, that so that I come to know that from where that Hyderabad and Radhika is there and is from Vadodara, Chennai, Maitri ji is there, Dr. Kalyani, Pushkal, Partha ji, Dr. Rang, Rajkot se hain. Pune se, oh, the messages are going on. फ्लरिशिंग महाराष्ट्र से, पंजाब से, नासिक, उदयपुर, हैदराबाद, तेलंगाना, आंध्र प्रदेश, हरियाणा, चंडीगढ़, नासिक, Lucknow, Uttarakhand, almost every part of the country we are having the students at our this program. So, dear friends, I'm Dr. M.S. Rathod and I'm the principal of the Gitanjali Institute of Pharmacy at the Gitanjali University. And in the past 10 years, I had worked, and I would request those participants who can open their camera so that it would be live, so that I would be coming to know that you are listening the things. So, dear friends, let me make you a commitment, because Ajit sir and me has worked along with Dr. Kalpesh God at our professor. We have worked on this program for past 10 to 15 days. And this has been conceptualized just by looking into the grassroots problems that students are facing actually. So what is the reason there that despite of having the full potential, despite of having the lot of studies, despite of you are having the clarity that okay, these are the aspects which we can explore. So I came to know, and based on my past 10 years of experience with pharmacy students, overall 20 years of teaching experience, I can tell you, I will try to reach in at 5 to 10 minutes. Dr. Ajit, can I have 10 minutes to talk
Sure,
with
sure,
this?
sure, sir.
Yeah.
Definitely, sir. This is our first
So
day, and we will give them the basics. And definitely, you please
yes.
take your time,
So
sir.
in the 10 minutes, I will try to reach your subconscious. And then you would also be, you can say you will be able to know that what is the psychology that even sometimes you are not aware with. And until unless this is not being rooted out, then let me tell you, friends, whatever the efforts you put, you would not be reaching to the heights where you deserve. So, dear friends, let me tell you something that in the 10 plus 2, we have taken a decision. so that you were there to appear in the NEET examinations. How many of you have were aspirants of the NEET examination? They were having the aspiration to become the doctor. So let me know in the chat box. Yes, yes, if you are one of them. Yes, yes, yes. So you can just be interactive. Yes, yes, yes. So can I ask you one question? That what was the reason that you wanted to become a doctor? Because you want to make a good career. So एक आपका अपना एक reason हो सकता है. And somehow some people have appeared in first attempt or second attempt, and then they could not somehow they could not meet out. So that's why you are here. You could not meet out this particular aspect of need, and but you have worked since I can say eighth. Many students have started preparing from eighth class, ninth class, 10th class, 11th class, 12th class, having the same dream that I have to crack the NEET examination, I have to become the doctor. So that you have cultivated this inner image of doctor inside you for past 4 to 5 years. And all of a sudden that this happens, that is somehow success or failure I'm not talking about. So somehow this is the image that you are carrying with you, and all of a sudden you are coming across that this is the PharmD program where in front of the name doctor prefix would be there, and this has connected you from deep within, and then you have taken the admission and you landed in the PharmD program. I am sure that this is the rule. I have studied the things. I am having the data also that 20% students are coming by choice in this program. 80% students are coming just because of having doctor prefix, and they are not having much idea about that how they will going to spend 6 years and what they will do out afterwards. They are having this one dream that we will be working hand in hand together, because teachers also have told you that you will be working hand in hand with the doctors in the hospital as a clinical pharmacist, and somehow there is a deep down image within you that we could not become the doctor. At least this is the course which is similar to become the doctor, and this image you are carrying out. And then when you are going to the hospital, you are coming across with the physicians, and somewhere there's a deep down that you are having the image of the stethoscope in your neck, and then apron, lab coat. You are putting the lab coat on your shoulders just to showcase that you are medico. Many students even write down that I am working in the medical university. They are having shame in writing the name of that I am belonging from the pharmacy college. I have seen the people. So what is the reason behind that? You just see, these are the, you can say, the grassroots reason, the identity that you are carrying. Until unless you will not work out on this thing. And on the last day, dear friends, I will be washing out the complete things. If you are attending this program for completely 5 days, in the first 4 days, you will be coming to know that what are the career opportunities. And the last 5 days, 2 hours, I have requested to Dr. Ajit, please give me the dedicated 2 hours. And I would like to work with the students at the deep of their neural layers, so that removing out these things and then installing the new patterns that you have learned through this, and then afterwards you can start the things. So dear friends, in this program, you will be coming to know that what are the career avenues, career opportunities. So we are having two types of mind. So conscious mind is taking the decisions, but the achieving is done by the meta-conscious, your subconscious mind. So this is the reason that you know that clinical research is the career. This is the reason that you know medical affairs is the career. This is the reason that you know the pharmacovigilance or pharmaceutical industries are having a lot of opportunities that you can enter into by just by having the skills. You are having completely perfect course that you have studied the diseases, but only the orientation and inclination is different. And after listening to these things, you are actually subconsciously want to go to the hospital and then want to work. I'm not saying that this is not correct. You may have some people may have this aim or dream, and then at the time, why this frustration is there in the family students, that we are not we are spending 6 years, we are spending lakhs of rupees, and then we are getting the job of 20,000 rupees, 25,000 rupees. Are you connecting with me? Let me know in the chat box. Yes. So this, what is the reason of this frustration? Because deep down you are not inclining yourself. While Dr. P.K. Rajput sir is there, he will be telling you the vastness of the pharmaceutical industry, that what are the opportunities, avenues one can have, and one can reach to the heights. Sky is the limit to the growth. Whatever you want to achieve from that, just you have to shift your inclination a little bit. Clinical pharmacist is one option. Along with that, I will talk about the 12 options that I have identified, and on this we have worked it out. What are the skill sets are required? And actually, many students are not knowing that what these roles are actually. So this 5 days program will open your eyes, will make something clarified in your brain, and then on the end of the day, I will be giving the 9-step plan, step-by-step plan. If you are following with me, Let me tell you, friends, nobody can stop you to get a good job in the pharmaceutical industry, or sometime even you can start your own entrepreneurship venture also. So, dear friends, this is my commitment, and I'm really very sometimes become very frustrated that these are the talented potential students. They are losing their talent. By lending or settling in the less. Just किसी तरह से एक job मिल जाए, और then I will be settling down, and वो without. And why this is happening, you know, because you are not having a clear plan towards the future, that what to do afterwards, what to do afterwards. So destination, I want to, if I ask you, so what is the definition of success to you? You just close your eye for 1 minute and think, if I how you will be seeing yourself as a successful person. What is coming into your brain? What voices that you are listening? What images are coming in your brain? Are you seeing somebody else, or are you seeing yourself? Are you having that forget about the how. I'm telling you why. How हो जाएगा अपना? There's no issue if the why is strong. So I am going to talk you all these things. मैं detail में वहीं पे बात करूंगा आपसे on the end of the day. And dear friends, just spend 10 hours, just 10 hours with us. And I let me tell you that I have interacted with the people, many people who are there. Ajit sir also is having, Dr. Rajput is also having the experience, sound experience, and they can tell with their experiences. And these experiences are not available commonly. So this is an opportunity to stay there. 2 hours you can spend here, or 2 hours you can spend on cafe shop or somebody else. Choice would always be yours. At the 12th class, choice was yours. Right now, choice is yours. And if you are choosing to attend this program, choice would be yours. If you're choosing to go somewhere else, or if you're choosing to attend this program just for sake of certificate, choice would always be yours. You are the product of your choices, nothing more than that. So, dear friends, make the right choice and attend this program diligently, because the people are there, they are spending their valuable time. You can understand that if I ask what is the value of 1 hour of Dr. P.K. Rajput, you will not be able to imagine. If I ask you that what is the 1 hour value of Dr. Sachin Soni, who will be coming here, they just consented for sake of welfare, and then they are also feeling the thing that whatever the stuff that we are receiving at the HR portion, that the stuff is, there is a gap between that. Am I right, Dr. Rajput? The gap is there. The students who are coming and approaching to the industries, they are not finding themselves. So these are the things that we want to address here. So, dear friends, I am very enthusiastic, and I am very sure that you would be having a lot of benefits. And out of this program, if few students can make their career and make the path clear in their brain first, blueprint is clear here, and then it would be executed outside. So this is the program meant for this. This is very carefully designed and very objectively designed program is there. So would be requesting to all the students, including my institute students, along with that all the students from the different institution of the country. So I would not take much time, because if I start, then the entire 2 hours would be I would be taking. So I would be requesting Dr. Ajit to please continue. So thank you very much for patience listening, and stay here every day 2 hours, and then
Thank
this
you
is
very much for your, wonderful words. And that's true, whatever you have enlightened about the PharmD and the decisions taken by the students. That's completely true, and I agree. And these people want, believe that how we are programming, how we have actually engineered this entire program for 5 days. First, you guys know that we, put it up with the money, with the fees, with a certain very low fees, 199 rupees. But after one day only, our team, our board, entire people, our team has decided like this will go free. There are some people, 100 plus people who have registered. We are refunding your single paisa. We are refunding your money. We are not charging anything for this program, because this program is certainly made to guide you. And many of our groups, we have almost 16,000 people in our groups, in 10 15 groups in WhatsApp and Telegram. I have I myself have circulated the questionnaire before collecting the entire sessions, and before collaborating with the people. I asked everyone, what do you want to learn? where you are lacking, what are your questions. So I did the survey by myself in my groups, in with all the people, with all the students, and based on that we came up with the topics, we came up with the domains to discuss. Okay, so without taking much time, I will introduce, there are no words definitely to introduce Professor Rajput, but let me tell you one thing, guys, because today is the day where I should tell this. Look at, sir, look at this person. Professor Rajput has started with Cadila as an MR, medical representative, 42 years back, and spent the entire life in Cadila and retired as senior vice president and vertical head of Cadila Pharmaceuticals. So this is the dedication. This is the example of dedication. Sir is here with us as our chief guest today, and our board of directors, our director of the board for Curio. So, and sir has written two books, and second book is already floating in the market. And first was Ultimate Successful. Sir is business leader. Sir is corporate board director. Sir is, academic advisor. Sir is global leadership coach, and a lot. There are 3 pages to read and tell you, but you can, I'll tell you guys, you please go and visit his profile in LinkedIn. You will come to know what Dr. Professor Rajput is. So without taking much time, it's already 23 minutes late we have taken. So I will invite Professor Rajput, sir, namaste, and I welcome you to this program, and please enlighten us, and over to you, sir. Thank you very much
Thank
for.
you. Thank you very, very much. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to everybody who has joined here on this great program. And my respect to you and respect to Dr. M.S. Rathod, sir, the way you both have meticulously planned this thing, because you are building the generation. I would like to say, because the way Dr. Rathod, sir, has just now spoken about it, that it was just flowing. It was just like a fountains coming from the mountain. It was like that. Right. So because you guys are going to enrich the young minds, which is very important. They have a lot of dreams in their minds, in their eyes. I was just reading that somebody is asking they want to become this, they want to become this, and all. These 5 days program which they are going to devote, understand, to bridge up their journey is going to help them for the future. The 5 days is going to create a long wave till the time they will be there in this beautiful world. At the same time, I like to thank Pratibha Anam Madam here, Dr. Suraj Dalsania, who is coming, Dr. Natasha, Mrs. Fatima, Shivani Desai ji, which is a part of CliMed, and Sarabjit Madam, Sachin Soni ji, Shatadev Sen, all of the people who are coming here and who are going to enlighten the students with their great experience. I would request all the students that please concentrate for these 5 days, because these 5 days are going to create history. Because every day when I was going through the entire agenda, there is a panel discussion is there. And in this panel discussion, you will be able to clarify your all the doubts which are there and which are coming in your mind. I know there are a lot of doubts are there, but thanks to Dr. Ajit and Dr. M.S. Rathore, they have prepared in such a beautiful way that all the doubts will be clear. And that too, it is cost is not the matter. They are building Bharat, actually say. They are building the pharmacy students. They are building the upcoming people who are really required. And after doing the PharmD and all, you are going to shine in the various aspects, let me tell you, because there are lot of opportunities are there for the people, because the emerging trends are coming from the microbiologist level to the clinical research associate, research scientist, science writer, forensic science, nanotechnologist, ecologist, food technologist, biotechnologist, clinical and veterinary microbiologist, space and technical people, laboratory head technician, physician associate, biomedical scientist, pharmacologist, medical laboratory scientists, environmental conservation people, universities, marine biologists, what not. There are so many chances are there where you can make your career, and there is a niche part is there. Earlier it was completely in one part, but every part, whatever you are going to select, you can rise to the highest level, which is the need of the hour. So you take out from the things from your mind what Dr. M.S. Rathore said, 2 hours, the neural changes will make you that yes, you are the person, you are going to hit the things which is basically required in this basic program. The program is so meticulously designed. My sincere appeal, my sincere request to all the people who have joined here, please devote these time, this particular hours here to understand, to write down the things and have more inquisitiveness to know, because the people, the professionals, the personalities who are coming here, who have been designed, they are the best in that area. They are the best, I repeat it, and they are known in the industry in the various ways. So try to ask the maximum questions from them, try to clarify your doubts, and when you will be going out after 5 days of that time, you will be knowing that what is your career path. You will be knowing what your goals are. You will be knowing how you are going to achieve it, so that you should have happiness and your mind is totally set to ensure what is there in your mind. Whatever you have missed, bygones are the bygones, but the journey starts from now. And when you take the journey, it is not going to be ended and it is going to flourish. Let me tell you also, Rajeev sir, I'll take 5 more minutes if it's allowed.
Absolutely, sir, please.
I'd like to say, why this career development conclave? It must be there in your mind. Just now, Rathod sir has said that, yes, what is the way, why this conclave is happening, career development conclave? I will give you some of the examples. First is, it provides the networking opportunities. When you said networking opportunities, it is not that social media working. No, sorry. It is the opportunity where the industry leader, the top people where I took the name here, and it is there in your profile, right? The experts, the peers, they are going to ensure the valuable insight, and then you will be able to interact with them for the future as well. So this is a great networking opportunity. For the query which you have shown here, all will be solved. Point number 2, insights into the industry trends. Today, what is going to happen in the industry? 2025 and to 2030. The 5 years are the very important years, because as per our Honorable Prime Minister, we are going to become the power of pharmacy. Power of pharmacy. We are known as the pharmacy of the world, but in the coming time, power of pharmacy, and then we require the people. So you'll be able to understand what are the new trends are going on, what are the topics which have been there, and what are the merger and acquisitions is going to happen, digital transformation is going to happen, the strategies are going to be there. There's a point number 2. Point number 3 is very, very important, career guidance and planning. All the person who has joined here, registered here, they will be able to write down their very clear-cut career guidance, and then they can plan. In 5 days of time, any questions comes to you, please ask with the respected professionals here, respected seniors here. They'll be able to tell you, because their domain is always a shining domain. Skill development. I was listening one of the podcasts of Honorable Prime Minister of Narendra Modi sir of the last Sunday. Right? He said, knowledge is the foundation stone. Today you are getting the knowledge from the university and the colleges, but the skills are always indispensable. So in this 5 days, you will be able to know what are the skills are required and how you are able to build yourself, which is very, very important. But that has to be practiced. Another point, focus on innovation. Things are changing. Artificial intelligence has come. AR, VR, all these things has come. Soft robotic has come, boss. Soft robotic, forget about the robots. So now the things are getting changed. Medical industry is changing themselves. Soft robotics are coming and helping the doctors. So the innovative things are going to rule the coming time in many ways. The chatbots are there. So many things are going to happen, and you are going to be a pioneer. Support from the transitioning professionals, which I just told you that this is the way that you are going to get the support. Then understanding the market dynamics. Today, I can say that we have a proud moment that the people, the professionals from different parts of the world, they are joining. So the market dynamics can be understood by these professionals which are coming from the different part of the world. They will be putting their insight on the table to you. So being sitting in Karnataka or in Kerala or in Assam, you will be able to know what the entire world is doing it and how we can inculcate the resonance, or we can resonate with the world. With this 5 days, you will have the commitment to the accessibility of the healthcare, for which you all are there. Then with the career transition support accessibility, you will be able to ensure the thing which is very, very important. And last but not the least, career path exploration will be the final result in this 5 days. join the panel discussion which is there, because panel discussion will give you the clearance of all the questions that is there. So it is not only a networking event. It is a event which is going to the conclave, which is going to enrich you with the knowledge, with the skills, with the requirement, with the word what is happening as a comprehensive platform with Dr. Ajit sir and Dr. Rathod sir and his team has designed. So don't miss it. My simple request is, if you will miss the bus, you will miss this great opportunity which is in front of you, and nobody can snatch this opportunity. Try to grab it maximum, because you are going to shine, and we as a Bharat, we are going to become a pharmacy of the world. We require the people from India, from Bharat only, and you are the right people who can shine, who can make your career, who can make your dreams come true. Thank you once again, Dr. Ajit Singh sir. Thank you once again, Professor M.S. Rathod sir. Thank you all our special, our panel members, all our partners here, and all the speakers who are coming, all the knowledgeable persons who are coming here to enrich the knowledge with your knowledge to all the people here who are joining. Thank you once again. I'm very happy, I'm very blessed, and I feel very fortunate that today I'm a part of almost 500 people who are here, apart from the YouTube, and they are going to build their career, and which is very, very important to the need of the hour. Thank you, sir, for giving me time.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. And I would like to, thank especially Dr. Kalpesh Gaur. He is here. Sir has helped us a lot in shaping this program and, connecting with the people from industry and from outside with his alumni. So I would like to invite Dr. Kalpesh Gaur, sir, for a few words, if he's here, if he's available, Dr. Kalpesh.
I missed taking the name of Dr. Kalpesh Gaur. Dr. Kalpesh Gaur, my respect and my gratitude to you for making this complete conclave one of the most successful one. It is going to be a successful, and your effort, your dedication is always saluted.
Thank you so much, sir, for your guidance. Always, we want to do such a program in future also, and we also thankful to Dr. Ajit for conducting or finalizing the shape of this program, and also thankful to Dr. Rathor. Always be enthusiastic and creating this program at our college level also, as well as. I just want to say something because we meet in past days from some HR fellows. They people actually telling us nowadays the curriculum, whatever a student is studying in their studies, they are not putting so much effort, or they are not capable so that we can place in industry directly. That is the main reason. Industry academia gap is nowadays very alarming sign for the student as well as faculty members, because student are not getting so much of you can say in terms of job. After completing their courses, they are searching for job 5 or 6 months or 1 year. After that, they people are getting by some reference only. So what is the lacuna nowadays in our study? What we can say we can give to our students so that they can easily get the job or accessible the job perspectives. So for this, we at our college started this kind of thing with Dr. Rathor, and already conducted 5 or 6 program since last 8 or 10 days. So we are going to continue that program also in future also, as well as also conducting this kind of program in future with Dr. Ajit sir, along with Dr. Ajit sir also. So thank you for giving me opportunity to say my views. Okay, thank you, Ajit sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. And I would like to thank Rathod sir, Rajput sir for the golden words. And with your permission, I would like to, start.
Yeah.
Sir, please do it, sir. It is a real requirement, sir. Please do it. We're waiting for
Thank
that.
you
Thank
very
you, sir.
much. So, guys, before we start, I would like to, show you what we are going to provide and what we are going to give you in next 5 days. I hope you have gone through this, the entire schedule, but still, this is my duty to show you that what you are going to get. This we have just done with the inaugural program, and then next, I'll be telling you the basics today. I'll not go much into the deep. I mean, what to choose after pharmacy graduation? Higher opportunities, higher education opportunities in India and abroad. I'll tell you in a few domains where you can go further. And then we have with us Dr. Pratibha Anam. She has been our intern and my student's proud student. She will be talking about her journey, and she will be, telling us how she got into the MPH in, USA, and she will be telling us the steps how she got the AAUW Fellowship Award in 2023. That was completely, 100% scholarship for her education. And then we have Dr. Aswati Gopal. She also got 100% free PhD in Manipal. She is also research scholar at Kasturba Medical College, Manipal. She will be talking about her journey and process of higher, education and PhD in Manipal and India. And then we will, and this is just, I have written the question and answer session feedback at the end, but you all are free to ask questions anytime. We are looking at the comments. I'm looking at the YouTube in my iPad. I'm looking at the another device for the comments only, and your questions will be resolved on time. Will not wait for the end. Okay, because this session should be interactive. These all sessions should be interactive, right? So today you are going to get about the higher education in India and abroad, and tomorrow I will be taking you through all the international pharmacy licensing exams basics, like what is the fees, what is the exam process, what's the steps covered in USA, Australia, Canada, UK, and UAE. That I will give you first the basics, and along with that I'll be telling you about the universities, top universities in these countries, with the scholarships and with the admission process tomorrow. Okay, and not only that, to validate my things, because I have never given these exams, but I'm teaching, I'm aware of these. To validate that, we will have tomorrow Dr. Suraj Dalsania, who is now pharmacist in charge at CVS Health, in California, United States, my own classmate from Manipal. And we will have Dr. Natasha Johar, again, PharmD, pharmacist working in Canada, Ontario, and they all are, the people who have cleared the licensing exams in the respective countries. We will have Miss Fatima from UAE, and you will get a lot of insights. See, you will get a lot of insights. You will get direct interactions. You can ask your questions direct. You can bombard your questions to them, and they will be answering everything here. Okay, and then day 3, you will be starting with entrepreneurship ideation, market research, and implementation with our Professor Rathor. And then you will be getting into the Indian industry scope and opportunities with Dr. Shivani Desai. And along with that, I will be telling you about the value addition requirements for pharmacy graduates on the third day itself. And then you can ask your questions to all the panelists. Day 4, we will have Mr. Sarabjit ji, who will be talking about the career options in medical writing, pharmacovigilance, again, the industry perspective. And then Mr. Sachin Soni, as I told you, he will be completely talking about the perspective of an HR, how the industries, look at the aspirants, what they actually want from the aspirants when they join the industry. So these all the sessions, I believe, are completely curated for you, for your needs, according to your needs, according to your words, according to your questions you have asked us. And then we will have Ms. Satadal Sen from Germany. She will be talking about the scope and opportunities in pharmaceutical industry in Germany and Europe on 4th day. And then on 5th day, you will get 100%, the all what we say, the summary of all 4 days, and how to take those 4 days further to decide the career path after graduation, and from now itself with our Professor Rathor sir. And he will be taking you through the pathways, as he told, 9-step pathways to track your career establishment. So I cannot wait for all these sessions. I cannot wait for the last session. I mean, every day you are going to get a lot, a lot, a lot. And we are covering almost all the aspects of careers. Yes, we will be covering about Australia, we'll be covering about all reference books, everything. You will get everything in these sessions. Okay, you'll get everything in these sessions. So first I would like to start because I can see Dr. Pratibha is here. So she is a PharmD from she has done the PharmD from St. Paul's College of Pharmacy, Hyderabad, Telangana, and she is right now in USA, a public health and epidemiology professional, and she has completed the MPH, and she was the AAUW Fellowship Awardee 2023, and she is joining right now us directly from Birmingham, Alabama, United States. So I welcome Pratibha, and I would like to start with her only. So I welcome her and hand over the mic to her. So she will tell us about her journey, how she thought about going to USA, how she what was the struggles she faced, what was the challenges she faced, how was the application process, and how she got that, and how she is feeling now after this program. So over to you, Pratibha.
Can you hear me? Hello,
Yes,
sir.
yes, we can hear you.
All right. First of all, good evening, everyone, and thank you so much, sir, for giving me the opportunity to connect with many students who are at their doorsteps, choosing like a best path for their career. And I'm so grateful that you are doing this session. I wish I had one before at my prime path of the career, but thankful for your sessions also, the internship and all that I got in COVID time, because that's where I learned for the SPSS and SAS and all. That's where my interest towards the data and all have been grown actually. And I'm so grateful to meet you and hearing the great insights from you, Dr. Rajput sir and Rajpal sir. um, so I wanted to introduce myself a little bit before. So as Dr. Singh said, I'm Pratibha, and I graduated from PharmD from St. Paul's Osmania University in 2022 August, and that later I joined Masters in Public Health in the epidemiology, and now I'm working as a clinical research coordinator in the same university hospital uh, in the clinical immunology and rheumatology department. I graduated in December and I joined as a full time from January the same year. And my passion towards the research have started from the initial clinical rounds, I would say. And I used to attend the KIMS hospitals in Secunderabad, Telangana. And we always see the numerous new cases despite the old original cases. And I we used to go to the clinic and see whenever we see a new case, we used to come back and get the pathological links and kind of build a series for them and do a little literature reviews, and that's where my interest towards the epidemiological path grown. And COVID hit my both fifth year and the internship, and I saw many public health workers and the emergency preparedness, all these grown from there, that COVID paths. And I would say like a layman word for the epidemiology is the a disease inspector, just like how a navy or a local policeman does for our community every single day to secure our surroundings. As an epidemiologist, you can resolve the pathological links and get back to the roots of the disease and resolve any kind of you know stop any kind of pandemics or epidemics coming in any part of the country, and get a exact link how the disease is coming and all. And originally I'm from a middle class Indian family, and my father is a farmer, and we are like three daughters in our family, and we are exactly at prime steps of our careers at the time when I'm like going for my masters. And unfortunately, I didn't secure any loan due to several unreasonable needs from the banks. And I struggled for like 6 months, just revolving around the banks, and wasted my time for application for the scholarships actually. And that's when I just sat and searched everywhere in the Google. Google is vast. You can just search everywhere. You can just ask Google. You can get every single thing, even before the AI, I would say. Um, then I got introduced to this AAW scholarship. That's the association. Unfortunately, it is only for the women, but we still have many options for everyone for the scholarships and all. But right now, the option I got is for the women only scholarship. That's the American Association of University Women, where my thesis for the PharmD played a main role, I would say, because, and again, due to COVID, I didn't do my research in the hospital, but I did remotely for 6 months, and that was with the women especially. And then it is not only women. You can just if you have a good research thesis, you can just apply to them, and their application cycle open every September, and it will go till November. So they give a $20,000 scholarship. That's enough for your mostly like half or at least 3/4 of your fees in the United States, and they give in 2 cycles. So it is just best opportunity for any women who have good path in their career, I would say. And then just apply to them, give them the reasons why you are applying. It is a very big application. Every scholarship is like that. It's just that we need to be secure why and how, where our interest lies, and how how you are going to impact the public health, and also the any future generations, or how you are going to impact the health of a woman especially. And that's and I was so unhopeful of the scholarship actually, because I thought the results would be in February, but then to my surprise I got it in April. And they release the results in April every year, and they will give the scholarship every fall and the spring. But there are many and full-time like scholarships and all, just like full-time bride scholarship from India also. They even do for the travel expenses, every single thing. And there are many governmental scholarships. I'm so proud to say, like 6 of my classmates are here in the United States, following me. They came after me. And one of them got the scholarship from government of Telangana. That's a minority scholarship he got. He is in New York right now. He's also doing his MPH, but in a different stream, not the epidemiology. So public health is like a major umbrella where every healthcare professional you will see, even a doctor, even a nursing professional, everyone you can see. It is not only for the pharmacy. It is like a major umbrella where many concentrations will be there, like epidemiology, health policy, environmental health, maternal health, biostatistician. And I when Dr. Rajput sir said, like and also uh, Dr. Kalpesh sir said, like there are gaps in the academia for the career. It hit me very badly, because I wish I had these statistics course in the my academia, like the SPSS or SAS, because they are the maybe you know how to do a literature search, maybe you know you are interested towards the research, but you don't know how to do the data, and you don't know how to get the reports. So that's very I mean, we have the very basic statistics course in the academia, but we don't have how the actual application starts, how the actual application will work, and how to write a report writing, and how to do a manuscript writing, how to go for a journal and report it. And we don't have anything like those, but it is us who have to learn. It is not a I mean, I would say we are not still kids, we are not still anyone who have to get a spoon feed. I'm so sorry if I'm like hitting on the topic, but I just wanted to be clear, like you have to be in a very curious way to learn everything. I approached Dr. Rajit sir for when I was in like an intern. I said, like, I want to learn statistics, I want to, even now, even late recently also, I texted him regarding that I have this data, I have worked on this, but I want to know if it really works. I mailed him and I sent him the data. So it should be you who have to be curious. And even in the United States, or in any international, I mean, abroad countries, I would say there is nothing like spoon feeding. Everything is like, you will just get an assignment, or else you will just get in a work. You have to work on your own. No one will come to you and say, oh, you have to learn this, or you have to write this paper, you have to publish here, you have to publish in this journal, or something like that. It has to be you, it has to be your interest. So I would request everyone to be in that curious way. And just let me know if you have any questions. Just treat me as a senior, a friendly senior. You can ask me anything. The application cycle, if you want to know, it starts every fall and spring. They are the major point of entries for the United States, uh, from what I know. So you can apply for MS epidemiology or MS any kind of things. My friends are in MS health informatics also, and they are working for the like kind of data analytics kind of. And many of them are in the MPH, and one of them is in the pharmacology also. Recently my junior came for MS pharmacology and clinical research.
So guys, if you have questions, please ask your questions. She is available now with us. Yes, guys, if you have any questions, please ask. You have the chance to ask questions to Pratibha now. Anyone?
सर कुछ क्वेश्चंस हैं सर जो स्टूडेंट्स ने चैट बॉक्स में लिखा है तो
Slowly, sir, please.
The scholarship name is
yeah.
Association of American Association of University Women. I can write it.
So this thing, yes, you please show it.
Yes, I think there are very important questions, literally. Sir,
That's the scholarship name, American Association for University Women.
Sir, are you writing this?
No, actually, no, I'm not writing this thing. Actually, somebody is doing this thing. Let me make it out.
I've stopped that. Then, okay, so there is a very important question and very basic question Manaswini has asked. What is the use of MS Health Informatics and MS Epidemiology? Pratibha, if you can enlighten this, because this is, I think, the best thing what students want to know what exactly these things are and how they can apply in their careers.
As I said earlier also, epidemiology is especially just like a policeman of the disease. So if you want to know how the you see a COVID, or else you see a malaria epidemic, but you don't know where to work. So you go to the grounds and you see where these issues have been reoccurred, and you will just go to that place and solve it, instead of working in front of like the healthcare, how every healthcare frontmen work to treat the disease, but you go to the back end and do the work. just like a backend developer or anyone for the software, I would say, if I'm correct. And MS Health Informatics is all about the as a healthcare data analyst, or else you can also work as a clinical data specialist. It is where in layman word I can say, you are just like a you will get enormous data. You will just do the cleaning, data cleaning, and also write the report writing, and submit it everywhere, I would say. I mean, many researchers, they just know how to do the research, but they don't know how to write the reports. That's where you step in.
Yes, so guys, let me add to Dr. Pratibha. We usually talk a lot. I'm going to talk actually in my, session anyways, but let me tell you a brief about what exactly is epidemiology, what exactly is public health, masters in public health, and what exactly is health informatics. So I'll give you the example. I'll start with, when the COVID hit in 2020, the entire world. So what we, wanted to know. Our first thing was like how it has come, right? And in how many people it is happening, right? What is the prevalence? How it is spreading, right? The cause of spreading, right? Cause of transmission, how to prevent, how to say, how to, send the aid to the people, right? And so these all groundwork, the ground research is done by these people called epidemiologists. Okay, in all the diseases, whether those are usually the masters of public health goes with the studies in community, right? So any kind of epidemics, pandemics, or nowadays the hospital-based studies, community-based studies, or the people-based studies, what we call them, are coming under these three domains: epidemiology, public health, and the data analysis out of these, basically studies is done by the health informatics people, right? Statisticians and all. So if you are, in a layman language, I'll tell you, if you are doing out of these three anything, you can be the epidemiologist, you can be the statistician, you can be the public health scientist, you can be the, whatever, the domains are there. You can work in the data cleaning, you can work in the data entry, you can work in the data analysis, you can be the data analytics, fellow. I mean, there are multiple domains. So any kind of research which is based on public, based on, the population, based on hospital research, community research, all are the part of it. And this is a big domain. I'm telling you, this is a big domain. People from B Farm, and Farm D, they don't think. And literally, I'm telling you, this has, got a literally, a very big boom after Corona, because we got to know their importance. What exactly is there? In India, you must have not even heard of. Even many of you don't know what is PHFI, Public Health Foundation of India. You won't believe that Public Health Foundation of India plays an important role and played a wonderful role during the Corona in India in, serving all the Corona aids which has come from the government to the people. Okay, and the research on ground, knowing the people on ground, it was done knowing the causes in on ground, knowing the epidemiology, prevalence, incidence on ground was done by, PHFI people. There are 7 centers of public health foundation in India, right? And that is the integral part of government of India. Before that, we did not know about that, because those people were, working on small projects from dentistry, small projects from sanitary, small projects on, the pollution based and all. But after Corona, they actually worked on epidemics. They actually worked on pandemics. And this is a big deal. These people, the people from PHFI, the doctors from PHFI, the researchers from PHFI, were the main, people working on ground, to know everything, to send the data, to analyze the data, to making the reports, and to send the aid, which is coming from the government of India, and to share the, spreading the awareness about these things. Right. So these are the public health and epidemiology people. Right. So that's how you can go into that. Yes, I'm coming to that what are the similar programs in India. So you can ask. There are one more question. So I forgot the name of the person, but she was asking a very valid question. Are you getting paid for your CRC, and what job exactly you are doing in the CRC there? So, it will give the motivation to our, upcoming generations, if they want to come to US, if they want to do such work. Like, we have that myth in our mind, the people, our students who are staying in Canada, Australia, and USA. Basically Canada and USA, they work there for their own, survival. And also, if you can tell us like how much you are getting paid, not how much, if you are getting paid, and what exactly you are, working on in the CRC job, Pratibha.
Yeah. So I joined the department back in July 2023 when I was a student. I joined the department as the research assistant actually. And then this position got promoted for the CRC later after my graduation. But I worked in like two studies. One is with the lupus, and the another one is the rheumatoid arthritis, where lupus is like a decision aid, where we have developed an app and also a website. I developed a website like with the help of some uh, computer graduates. But so we guided the patients, and then made the clinical decisions more specular for them. And then the rheumatoid arthritis is all about the checking which drug works for them better. So my duties are to coordinate with the other sites. UAB is the primary sites, and we have like 50 different sites. It's a multi-study and multinational study actually, multi-site, multinational study. So I coordinate with the all the 50 different sites, see what their requirements are, how they are recruiting, how they are following up on the patients, how the payments and all everything is going on, and do the check the lab samples accuracy and do the data analysis like week by week, and check for the accuracy and report it to the stakeholders, also the government from where the project is being funded. It's I don't know if I can say it's like a $7 million projects, both of them are. So it's kind of a very big study. And so we are doing it with the PCORI and also the NIH. And my coming to my salary specifications, it is enough for the stay, and it is enough for the everything, I would say, for a good life. It's not like yeah.
Guys, you will get all the answers of these questions, all the answers of whatever you're asking, says and all. I'll be taking by myself on Monday what is the value addition, what is the use of value addition, and all similar programs and all. So with that, if you have any questions to Pratibha, please ask your questions to Pratibha. Then we will not take much time of her, and then I'll start the session for next half an hour, and then we will invite Aswati. She will be joining at 8.
Yes, sir. Actually, I have noted down the questions,
Yes,
copied
please,
and pasted from there.
please, sir.
One student is asking that what was your research topic during your PharmD, Pratibha? Can you please tell the research topic that you
Yeah.
have taken in the PharmD 5th year?
Sure. So my dissertation topic was on the dysmenorrhea condition of the woman. So it's like checking the association, and then giving the non-pharmacological management for them. It's like the association of quality of life of the dysmenoric women, and then checking evaluation of the non-pharmacological management. We counsel them for 2 months, and then we follow up for their 3 cycles, and then get the follow up, and then see how the non-pharmacological management works actually, and instead of going to a doctor or taking medications in that stage. and we have published the the article in the Annals of Medicine and Surgery, and now currently it got 42 citations on the article.
Yeah. So thank you, Pratibha, for answering. Another question is there from one participant that if you want to enter into clinical research industry as CRC, choosing MPH or MS in clinical research be best? Which course in MH could we, so that the student actually is asking that what do we choose if we want to enter into this?
Actually, it doesn't matter, because usually nowadays what happens is the job responsibilities are same. For I wanted to highlight this point when Dr. Ajit sir was talking. The job responsibilities are same. It's just the position name is different for many companies, many universities, and many public agencies. It's just the title is different. So whenever you say a different title, just go for the responsibilities once. It doesn't hurt our eyes to just check for 1 minute or 1 second just to see what's the roles and responsibilities, and if does apply for your profile, just go ahead and apply. So they won't see anything at all. And for your question, Dr. Rathore, it's I would say it doesn't matter actually, and it is especially with your interest for the epidemiology or just the basics of the clinical research.
Yeah, one more question is a very, I found that this is
Add to
some
this, sir, I would
many.
like to add to this.
Yes, sir, please.
So, guys, any bachelor degree, listen to me very carefully. Any bachelor degree, whether that is B Pharm or by your integrated PharmD, Doctor of Pharmacy, whether that is MBBS or BDS or BSc Nursing, or you are BAMS, or BHMS, are enough to go to clinical research. Okay, I'm telling you, these higher degrees are additional, definitely. These are additional, will give you more knowledge. But for the clinical research jobs, you can start with CRC, you can start with clinical research associate immediate after your graduation. Okay, you don't have to, worry about what you have to choose in the masters to go into the clinical research, because the only important thing you should know is skills. You should know how to conduct the clinical research. And I always tell all my colleagues, all my students, my interns, guys, if you are in PharmD, complete your PharmD project, 5th-year project, by yourself. Take the guidance, but do it by yourself. I'm not telling that publish it or you write the wonderful dissertation, but I just tell you the basic thing. Do it by yourself. You will come to know about the process. What is ICH? What is how to write the protocol? How to submit the protocol? What are the ethical considerations? How to collect the data? How to enter the data? How to refine the data? How to analyze the data? If you know these things, you can do great in clinical research. Okay. You should know how to write proposal. You should know how to write protocol. You should know how to write question, how to come up with the good question of research. That is important. And that if your foundation is not good, you do whatever you want to do, MSc, MS, nothing will be, working perfectly.
Right.
Okay, if you are a good good in just do one good project by yourself, learn the skills. If you are good in that, you can crack the interview like anything else. You don't need to go for master's or not. Many of my interns have joined CRAs directly after PharmD. In India, and they're getting literally good payment, literally very handsome salaries. They have joined scientist one in ICMR after PharmD and after M farms. So there is nothing, no hindrance if you are skilled in clinical research. I am into the clinical research for last 10 years. Okay. And you won't believe that when I was into the academics, I have published 60 plus papers. And last 4 years, I have published just 3 papers. Because I am into now policy making. I'm with ICMR as scientist C. I'm working for ICMR, Young Diabetes. I see a lot of loopholes. I see a lot of people, the big doctors, professors, head of medicine, head of pediatrics, head of endocrinology, they're struggling with the research because they don't know how to conduct the research. They don't know how to collect the data. They don't know how to write the protocol. They don't know how to submit to the ethics committee. I'm not criticizing them, but this is lack of skills. You have to develop the skills. That is very important. Okay. So that was my addition to that question. Over to you, Rathor sir. Rathor sir? I think sir.
Yeah, sir. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm here. So the questions that the nature of the question I was analyzing that because a lot of questions are there, around 10, 20 questions are there. I'm sure that Pratibha would be having her own time constraint. So that Dr. Ajit, we will be taking these questions, and I think your relevant question, which are directly to Dr. Pratibha, would be just she has already answered, I think.
Yes.
So that we can proceed further. So
Yeah, I
that
think we can proceed because
and in
otherwise, it will go too long. Frankly, we don't want
yeah. So
to
that's why
fat.
I do understand
We
that
have one more
Pratibha
guest.
also has to.
We have one more guest on
Yes,
board.
yes.
So I will take just 20 minutes, guys, today. Tomorrow, I'll be taking an hour or more, and then we'll call the people. So we are just writing. It will be 1.5 hour session, but you are going to get a lot. You're going to get it
Yes.
because we are not leaving you unanswered in these sessions. Okay, so I would like to thank Pratibha for joining. Pratibha, thank you very much for joining, and it was literally very much insightful, and
Yes.
journey is really inspiring, and I hope many of the students will be inspired, and they will be having the dreams to go outside India for the higher education, for the good jobs, for the good quality of life, and good learnings. The best part is good learnings. If they want to go to the good universities, they will be definitely connecting with you guys. If you need anything, you can directly connect Dr. Pratibha in LinkedIn. She will be helping you if you want any kind of help, and you can also write to us. You can also send the questions to us in our WhatsApp groups, in our in our emails, and we will be getting the answers from any of our faculty members or
Yeah.
any of the experts, right? So thank
Yeah.
you.
So
Thank you very much.
so Dr.
Thank
Pratibha,
you. Thank you so
on
much
behalf
for
of
having me, sir.
Dr. Pratibha, on behalf of Gitanjali Institute of Pharmacy and Gitanjali University, we also thank you that you spared time, and we do understand that sparing time at there, the timing difference is there, and then we are really grateful, and the students would also be. So your insights are really good. So thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, Pratibha.
Thank you for having me, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, guys, so shall we start? Yes. So let me start. I have no PPTs. This should be very much interactive session. Let me share but something, and where I will be writing, I will be asking you the lot of questions. So let me share my notepad. Okay. I hope it is visible to all of you. If it is visible, please say yes. Okay. Yes, now it is visible to everyone. Yes, absolutely now. Yeah. Yes. So guys, I have the questions to all of you, the people in YouTube and people in, yes, thank you, sir. People in YouTube and people, in Zoom meeting. After PharmD, after B.Pharm. Yes, guys, or after M.Pharm or PhD, whatever you are doing now. So I want to know from all of you. Yes, guys, what are your dreams to go further after the graduation? Please tell me, guys. I would be happy to know that, and we will build our, the session on that only. Yes, people. What do you want to do? Research, clinical research, PhD in clinical practice. Wonderful. Pharmacovigilance. Yes, guys. Yes. SAS programmer. Wonderful. Clinical research associate. Want to go for research. Pharma MBA. Pursuing MS in US and PhD. either industry, research, or regulatory affairs? No, I'm just asking your interest. Okay, I'm asking your interest. What is your interest? Right? Very wonderful, wonderful. I'm getting a lot of answers. Clinical research, PhD, want to go to the research, regulatory affairs, clinical research, PV, pharmacovigilance, MBA, MPharm. Okay, want to join the industry. Okay. Okay, very nice. Clinical research, MPharm, data analytics, drug inspector. I should go to the member or one of the team in CDSCO and one of the great regulatory bodies. That's great. That's great. Drug inspector or pharmacovigilance officers are there. Multiple things are there. MR, definitely. Pharmacovigilance, pharmacology, CDM, and pursuing the research development. Want to go to ICMR. That we will also talk about in our upcoming sessions. I like phase 4 research, but I'm thinking to try for Neplex, but I'm confused. Okay, no problem. We'll, release your confusion as well. Create a strong pharmacy practice in hospital environment and pharmacotherapy. Wonderful, 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 guys. RRB, DI, working in FDA, open a pharmacy college. See, I liked something here. Someone wants to, Ashish Nath Mishra wants to open a pharmacy college. That's a wonderful, thought, wonderful thing I saw here. Quality assurance. Everyone is writing about higher education. See, guys, now I will come to this point very straight. I'll come to this point. See, if I tell you here, if I write you here, I ask you one question. I mean, not how exactly. I ask you what to do after pharmacy, right? What to do after pharmacy graduation, right? After pharmacy graduation, right? I think you know that we have taken this basic session multiple times, but I'll take you today through the different pathway. First thing, people talked a lot about jobs, maybe in the industry, right? In the hospital, right? In I mean, industry could be anything. Industry could be your clinical research, medical writing, data analytics. All are the part of clinical research only. You will get to know on Monday though. But there are a lot of things, you have written pharmacovigilance and all, right? Pharmacovigilance and all. And then you told something about academics, right? You can go to academics as well, right? Don't you think you will go to academics? Because see, today Professor Rathor is here, Professor Kalpesh Gaur is here, and many more faculty members are joining here with us in this session. So academics is also one of the chance, right? And then research. See, you will say why I have written the research here independently when research I have included in the industry. There is one industrial research, there is something academic research. Okay, there are academic and independent research as well, right? So these are your jobs. You can say you want to go to the job, you want to make a career in that, right? You want to make a career in that. Second thing, I saw many of your answers were about what? About your after the jobs, though, half of the people told about higher education, right? Like after B Farm or after, Farm D or M Farm or anything you are doing the bachelor's, you want to go for higher education. In higher education, there will be, the master's degree, there will be the PhDs, there are, MBA or whatever, a lot of things. I'll talk about everything, right? And then the third thing, what I got only one answer, one or two answers about entrepreneurship. Why don't you think about entrepreneurship? See, guys, we have kept one full half an hour, 45 minutes session on entrepreneurship on Monday. You know why, Professor Rathor? Entrepreneurship is something which gives you all the liberties and all the freedom. And you must have seen many young entrepreneurs who are, who have become the billionaires in their 20s. Okay, in their 20s. So entrepreneurship is one of the best option, I will say. If you have the idea, if you can find the problem, if you can do the market research, if you can, find the good people, find the good team, you can go to the entrepreneurship or the business. We call it business, or in the another term we call it self-employment, right? self-employment, right? And the fourth thing we will talk about going abroad to become pharmacist, right? To become pharmacist. We have the full sessions on this tomorrow, how to become the pharmacist in the abroad in different countries. There are different processes for going for the exams and getting the pharmacy license in like USA, Canada, Australia, UK, or UAE. UAE also itself has 3 exams for different Emirates. Like for Dubai it's different, and for Abu Dhabi it's different. For other 3 Emirates is other 5 Emirates is different, right? There are 7 Emirates. So I mean, there are different examination patterns, there are fees different, and there are the different opportunities and different steps to crack those exams. Those things we are going to talk tomorrow completely. Okay, today I want to take your attention on one thing, what is very important. And even we talked to Dr. Pratibha from USA. She was joining us. So we talked about higher education, right? Higher education. So I will take the base of BPharm or PharmD. I will take the base of BPharm or PharmD. See, guys, yesterday night I was talking to our one of our mentors, Raghukiran sir. So, he was telling me one thing. He told me a very valid point. I should tell you, this now. And I'm also very much concerned about this, because India is the hub of pharmacy. And we just don't say it because we produce a lot of medicines, we have a lot of manufacturers, we have a lot of marketers, and a lot of other things. But we say it because we have a good student power in India, we have good manpower in India. But one of the basic element of that manpower, we always forget. Even I was very much scared yesterday night when I was talking to sir, because he told, Ajit, you are not including diploma of pharmacy in your guidance. Many of you will be, you are BPharms, PharmDs, and many of the diploma of pharmacy might be joining me here today. And many of the professors and the people who are from the who have done DPharm and then BPharm, and then they are working in the government, they are they are running the pharmacy shops and all. Lot of DPharms are there in India, diploma in pharmacy. He was asking, why don't you do something for DPharms, diploma in pharmacy? I told, sir, I'm telling you, I'm accepting it. I have no knowledge after, like how to tackle this problem, how to come up with this. And guys, on the first day of this conclave, I'm assuring all all diploma of pharmacy people that within a month, I'm coming up with a full-fledged series of webinars or series of programs only focusing diploma in pharmacy. Okay, for you people, the full guidance series I'm coming up with the people. So you don't worry about that. I was, I'm still not confident that I can guide you, frankly, because, I have no idea. But the people have, who are in this industry for long, who are actually diploma in pharmacy and, got really lovely places and did wonderful in the life. I will tackle this problem. I will come up with the series of webinar for you as well. Okay. But today, now I'm getting the base as BPharm and Doctor of Pharmacy, that is PharmD or PharmD PB, we can say. Okay. Yes, about medical coding, medical writing, everything I will tell. Don't worry, guys. There are 5 days, and we have divided the, the content. We have divided the experts day-wise. So you will get everything. Don't worry about that. Okay. So higher education. Usually, suppose I'm taking BPharm as the base and going for higher education. So first thing everyone talks about is MPharm, right? MPharm. Usually PharmDs don't go for MPharm. Rarely, maybe one or two. I have not seen, actually, I have seen just one person after PharmD did MPharm, but there are no people who go for MPharm after PharmD. But BPharm, I mean, this is a traditional way. After BPharm, people go for MPharm, and everyone knows that in India there is GPAT, there is GATE, I mean GATE for PhD, but there is GPAT for MPharm after BPharm. If you clear that, you will get lot of good schools in India like NIPERS and BITS Plani and Manipal and what we say this there is Bharatiya Vidyapeeth. I mean, a lot of good colleges are there for Masters of Pharmacy in India, right? You can go that. I'll not go into this because this is very common and very basic. I will definitely come to that. And recently we have conducted, for the last year GPAT, we have conducted a free, full-fledged free program, free 20 days program, training program for GPAT. Press course. So I'm into that as well. You can go to that also. I am here to help you in all the ways, right? So MPharm you can do in pharmacology, you can do in pharmaceutics, you can do in pharmacovigilance, you can do in pharmacy industry, you can do in I mean, there are multiple domains of MPharms, right? But I will get you away from this new thing. I'm here to tell you the new things. I'm here to tell you the new things, guys. One very important thing. The BPharms, you go for MPharm, right? But there are a lot which is out of the box, which is wonderful, which can give you the new wings, which can give you the new heights in the careers. Okay, now you also know that. Let me talk the another traditional program what Indian people usually want to go for, that is MBA, right? MBA. Let me talk first about MBA because otherwise I will forget about this, right? Otherwise I will not use this here. MBA. So guys, let me tell you in a different way. People after BPharm, I mean, not after BPharm, if they don't want to go for, I mean, after BPharm, if they don't want to go for MPharm, they usually go for MBA. After MPharm also they go for MBA, right? But usually after BPharm, they go for MBA. But what they go for MBA? MBA in marketing, MBA in HR, MBA in international business. That's all. Do you know there is a lot in MBA? There is a lot in MBA. Have you ever seen the MBA from the different perspective? There are multiple branches which can give you the new wings, which can give you the new wings, which can give you the new wings. Write it, note it down. MBA in pharmaceutical management, MBA in healthcare and hospital management. How many of you have thought that you can go to that? MBA in biotechnology and life science management, MBA in supply chain and logistic management. These are especially designed programs for pharmacy people. MBA in marketing, which is healthcare marketing differently and pharmaceutical marketing differently. MBA in healthcare and pharmaceutical finance. These are super specialized branches of MBA of business administration, super specialized branches of business administration. MBA in international business, not only international business, in that pharmaceutical exports and global markets. Pharmaceutical exports and global markets. And then pharma manufacturing and quality control, MBA in, HRM, healthcare resource management or human resource management, we call it, in healthcare and pharma. So, what are these actually, work? Like if I talk about the pharmacy management, what exactly the people who does MBA in pharmaceutical management do actually? They work in the management of pharmaceutical companies, the managers, they work in the drug marketing, they work in the regulatory affairs, they work in the supply chain, right? They can be the product manager. I'm telling you guys, MBA, first you listen to it, MBA in pharmaceutical management. If I'm telling you pharmaceutical management, okay, let me write this so you can easily understand. If I'm telling you about pharmaceutical management, you can be the product manager, right? You can be the product manager. You can be the drug regulatory affair manager, DRA manager. You can be the sales head, right? You can be the business development manager, business development manager. There are a lot to do with these new things. Okay, business development manager. So MBA pharmaceutical management is an option. Another option is here, healthcare management, healthcare and hospital management. Okay, hospital management, right? Healthcare and hospital management. What is that? This is main focus of MBA in healthcare and hospital management is hospital administration, managing the healthcare services, managing the insurances, and patient care management, healthcare resources management. Do you think this is something which is not good to go? India is one of the biggest market of healthcare. One of the biggest market in healthcare. One of the biggest healthcare industry, because we have one of the largest population after China. You know that. So there is a lot of scope. If you want to go for healthcare and hospital management MBA, you can be the hospital administrator. Hospital, what is hospital administrator? You must have seen, the MS, medical superintendent, deputy medical superintendent, the hospital managers are there. Who are those people? Those people are from, usually MBBS, BDS, and pharmacy people. So if you are interested, if you want to go somewhere out of the box, if you want to, go something new, go for these branches of, MBA. MBA Biotechnology and Life Science Management. You will learn about biotechnology, clinical research, bioinformatics, life science businesses, and you will be the research manager. You can be the biotechnology business consultant. You can open your own consultancy. You can be the clinical research manager. I mean, there is a lot to do, guys, lot to do. Okay. And then supply chain and logistic management. You can work on the pharmaceutical supply chain, procurements, distribution. You can be into the inventory management of the, companies, pharmaceutical companies. You can be the logistic manager. You can be the supply chain analyst. You can be the procurement specialist and all. So you have lot to do. I'm telling you, just go to Google, write these terms, write these, what is there, what's the scope, how to approach, how to do, where to do. You will get a lot of things. You will get a lot of things. MBA in pharmaceutical and healthcare marketing, MBA in pharmaceutical and healthcare finance. This is very important domain to understand. What is this? If I tell about MBA in finance, you will be like, what finance? No, but there is healthcare and pharmaceutical finance. You will be working on financial management, investments, budgeting, and fundings in healthcare. You know that there are all the things in healthcare, and the career opportunities is in the hospitals a lot. You can join any hospital, you can join any pharmaceutical investment company, you can join the pharmaceutics, you can join the investment companies, you can join a lot scope. There are the opportunities which are they're there for you people, but you just have to look into it. Get out of your comfort zones, get out of your normal MBAs. You can do in the pharma and healthcare analytics, you can do in pharmaceutical exports, and a lot of things. I'll not tell you all the things. You can just go and check. Now, before I go further, I would like to tell you one of the important thing again here, which is very important, and which you should know about: PhD. Okay, I'll go to the MS and MPH as well. Don't worry, I'll come to that also. PhD. Why I'm telling PhD right now, keeping the base BPharm and PharmD in my mind. All of you, do you know that the new rule of UGC for last 1.5 years, almost 2 years, what they say? They say that any 4-year degree holder, can join PhD. Means BPharm. PharmD to directly go for PhD can go definitely, but BPharm also can join PhD directly. But for B Farm, there is a criteria. They should have at least 75% marks overall, and they should have no back, or what we say, not fail in any subject. Not failed in any subject. If they are clearing all the subject in once with 75% of marks, only two criterias. If they fulfill these criterias, all the government institutions have started providing PhD. Okay, all the government institutions have started providing PhDs to you, right? That is, where you can definitely try. And PharmDs can go for PhDs, right? BPharm can go for PhDs of their choice in regulatory affairs and pharmacovigilance and, pharmaceutics and pharmacology, in drug industry, clinical research, and PharmD have the what we say, I call the PharmDs as like, you people are best. You people are best. PharmDs can do PhD or higher education in all the domain made till now. You know that, guys. I don't know who tell you that PharmDs have no career in India. PharmDs have no higher education in India. That's the old thing. Just forget whatever the people who brought PharmD did. Just forget. I always appreciate those people that they brought PharmD to India. Whatever was concerned, whatever they thought, whatever they failed in, whatever they passed in, let it be. It is old job. This is not now. This is 17 years. 2008 they started PharmD. We have gone through that phase. Now, a lot of people have established a lot to go for. Why I'm telling you, PharmDs, if they want to do masters or PhD, let me tell you here, they can do PhD in any medical subject. Any medical subject, whether that is cardiology, gastroenterology, or cancer, or genetics, or pediatrics, or anything. In India itself, they can do PhD in anything. They can do fellowship in anything. They can do residency in anything. Not medical subjects, pharmacy subjects, all pharmacy subjects. They can do PhD or masters in regulatory affairs, pharmacovigilance, medical writing, pharmacy management, pharmaceutics, pharmacology, whatever they want. So these are normal, right? You will say, sir, these are normal for the pharmacy people. What do you want to ask? Technology? Yes, of course. They can do PhD in artificial intelligence. One of my students, one of my colleagues is doing, here, not only one, many people, they have started working in artificial intelligence and machine learning for PhDs, my own students. And now there is a long queue of names who are working in AI ML, who are working in food industry, who are working in biotechnology, who are working in bioinformatics. I'm glad to say, guys, you will be surprised. I have enrolled to the course of, course in bioinformatics to learn. I have started a month back, the full-fledged course in bioinformatics. This is wonderful. This is ultimate. This is something very good to know. This is something very good to know. Upgrading yourself and going to the different domain is something amazing. Technology is one of the best thing I'm telling you to go out of the box. You can work with AI, ML, you can work with biotechnology, you can work in food industry, you can work in, aerospace engineering. I'm telling you, aerospace engineering for pharmacists. Do you understand that? What is that? What we call that? Cosmic pharmacy. Have you heard of cosmic pharmacy? Anyone? And nowadays, we need pharmacists and pharmacy people everywhere. If you think PharmD means becoming a clinical pharmacist, you are wasting your time, my friends. You have thousands of the things to do, thousands of the things to do in medical science, in healthcare. medical license jobs, and all of things. We will talk about that later. But I'm telling you, your higher education in technology, you can go for it. My students, I'm very proud always when I look around, when I look at my interns, my students, they are getting PhDs from IIT Kharagpur, IIT Roorkee. They are, working in IIT Madras. They are working in Birla Institute of Technology. They are working in Manipal Institute of Technology in India and outside to lot in PhDs, you know, and higher educations. So you guys can go anywhere. Anywhere means anywhere. Food industry and all. Everywhere you have the scope to go for higher education. Okay. Nobody is there to stop you. Right. And that, the people, the industries who are working in the, uh, uh, health science, what we say that health science applications and health science problem solving, or healthcare problem solving people, the companies like, MRI making machine, Philips, G, they are working on the, healthcare applications, right? So those people are having engineers with them, but those, these companies need who? The people from medical background or people from, the healthcare background. Who will fulfill those seats? Who will fulfill those needs? You people. You people will fulfill those needs. Medical devices. Niper has the, MS in medical devices, PhD in medical devices. Many companies are supporting that, and many companies are, now taking medical device, experts, specialists from directly from the colleges. Have you think of that? There are a lot to do after B Farm or M Farm or PharmD in different domains than just going for M Farm. Okay, a lot of things. MBA, I just told you. Now I'll come to something called, as we were talking about, MPH, right? Masters in Public Health. In public health, right? Masters in public health. We have talked about, Pratibha has talked about a lot about it. Like you can be epidemiologist, you can be the research scientist, you can be the community scientist, you can be the, data analyst, you can be the, community scientist, you can be the scientist in ICMR, you can be the scientist in PHFI, Public Health Foundation of India. A lot to do, lot of things you can do, right? MPH, Masters of Public Health. Let me tell you, there are, I have identified some top countries and top universities, outside India and in India for MPH programs. Definitely, everyone knows Harvard, California, Berkeley, and Imperial College London. And, it is not easy to afford them because the fees is around 60 lakhs for Harvard and, somewhere around, what we say, 48 lakhs for University of California, and around 50 lakhs for, Imperial College London, John Hopkins, it is 88 lakhs. No, you don't have to go to this Imperial College, John Hopkins, or other things. You can go to National University of Singapore. You can go to Dublin, you can go to UK, you can go to Australia. Definitely the fees is quite less. I mean, not that much less that you will get it in 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs. You have to pay definitely somewhere around 20 to 30 lakhs. But there are top 3 countries which provides the public health, programs. Number 1 is Dublin, second is UK, third is Australia. After these top universities, there are a lot of top universities in Dublin, in Ireland, in UK and Australia, which provides the MPH program. You can go to that, become the public health scientist, become the epidemiologist. You have seen how Corona hit the world, millions of deaths, 50 lakhs of deaths, 5 million deaths have happened around the world due to Corona. Not 5 lakhs, 50 lakhs deaths. Can you imagine that? Who will look around? Who will look after these epidemiological studies? Who will look after, all these treatments part, all these, data collection, data entry, data analysis? Who will come up with the policies? They need the people from public health, right? And there are different domains to go into the, public health. In India also, they're very cheap. I'll tell you, Jawaharlal Nehru University, JNU, they just charge 400 rupees per year for MPH. You won't believe 400 rupees per year for Masters of Public Health. And top university. I mean, not for those reasons, but top university, JNU is one of the reputed university in India. They provide MPH. University of Hyderabad provides the MPH. They just charge 2.5 lakh for 2 years. Manipal University provides the MPH. They charge something around 3.5 lakh for MPH. And there is Amity University, Gurgaon campus provides the MPH. They charge around 2.5 lakh for MPH. They are, good universities in India where you can, go for the MPH programs, where you can really look after and you can go for the MPH programs. And if you are looking for masters after B Farm or, your PharmD, second, the third thing I'll tell is MS, right? MS. So now I'll tell you what you can do in MS. I'll close this after this because we have Aswati also. She has joined with us. She will tell about the process of, getting PhD in Manipal and how you can go for that. But before that, I'll talk about MS. This is very important for all of you to know if I'm talking about higher education. MS. MS in what? MS is what? MS is Masters of Science. Okay, Master in Science usually. Okay, what domains you can go for MS after B Farm, after PharmD? MS in pharmaceutics, MS in pharmacology, MS in medicinal chemistry, MS in clinical research, MS in biotechnology and biopharmaceuticals, MS in pharmaceutical analysis, MS in quality assurance, MS in pharmacovigilance and drug safety, MS in medical, pharmacy, MS in industrial pharmacy, MS in pharmacogenomics, and MS in pharmacoeconomics and health outcomes, MS in biopharmaceutics, MS in bioinformatics, MS in computational biology. Have you heard of these all? I'm also reading from my notes. But I literally did a good research before I talk to you. I should have the knowledge, these all people can work in the pharmaceutical industry, different domains like drug discovery, cost effectiveness, production, manufacturing, process optimization, ADRs, risk assessment, post marketing surveillance. I mean, you just choose one specific domain. The only thing what I expect from you all is come out of the normal domains, go out of the box, choose something good which makes you standing, what we say that, that you should look tall in the crowd. Oh, you have done something different. You have done something out of the box. And if you think these out of the box want to pay you, no, these have a lot of good scope, and companies, hospitals, and the government, the policymakers and, the federal governments are looking for such people. You know what is the criteria for PHFI? I was talking about pharmacy, this Public Health Foundation of India. They just take MPH people. They don't take MBA. They don't take PharmDs. They take interns as PharmDs and all, B Farm and all. But as an employee, they're very strict criteria. They take only MPH. So guys, just think of, I'll tell about some universities tomorrow and their fees and all. Okay, I will tell you about that. Which domain has high scope? All the domain has high scope. All the domain. If you go to pharmacovigilance, if you go to, pharmacoeconomics and health outcome research, if you go to bioinformatics, if you go to computational biology, definitely these things are tough. I understand these things are tough to do and you need a lot of efforts to do. But if you do that, you will be standing tall in the crowd. And you will make, what we say, you will be inspiring a lot of people. Lot of people. You will be the inspiration. You will be the ideal for people. That's how the people go behind their idols, how they follow you, right? First, you have to start, you have to go out of the box. Okay, you have to go out of the box. Yes, pharmacoeconomics, I'm telling, yes, pharmacoeconomics and health outcome research is there. MS in data science after BPharm. Yes, definitely. I'm telling you, computational biology is there, bioinformatics is there, and data science is there. If our one of the faculty member, Dr. Siddesh Rajpurohit, he's doing MSc after PhD in gastroenterology. He's doing MSc in big data science, data science and data analytics. Why? Because we want to upgrade ourselves. We want to know what exactly the things are going in the market. So yes, go out of the box for higher education. If you really want to go for higher education, choose something which is really out of the box and new to learn, because that is coming to the trend. If you see, guys, I'm telling you, I'm not criticizing. If you look at the M-Pharm pharmacology, if you look at the M-Pharm pharmaceutics, if you look at the M-Pharm pharmacovigilance or M-Pharm in some other medicinal chemistry and all, what type of exposure literally you get in the colleges? I know all the colleges do not have that kind of facilities where they will prepare you 100% perfectly fine, as Rajput sir was telling, Rathore sir has told, Pratibha was telling that how she has faced that, how then there is a gap, how our Kalpesh sir was telling how there is a gap between industry and academia, academic learnings. So everyone is going to M-Pharm, everyone is going to normal MBAs, marketing MBAs. Why don't you think and go out of the box, choose something which is really, new to learn, or if not new, which is not certainly common. Okay, so guys, rest. I'll talk tomorrow about the universities and all, because it's already 12, 8 23, and we have one more guest with us. I'll stop sharing here. I'll take your questions, and I would like to invite Dr. Aswati is here with us. So Dr. Aswati Gopal, she is PharmD and pursuing her PhD. She is research scholar at Kasturba Medical College, Manipal. Now my fellow here at Manipal, and she has been our intern at CliMed as well. So proudly, I'm introducing her. She will be talking about, how she came to the PhD, why she joined the PhD, how she's enjoying the PhD, and what is the process of joining the PhD in Manipal. Okay, because Manipal is one of the institute in India which provides the PhD for PharmDs in all medical domains with 100% scholarship free. You don't have to pay anything. Just, I think, your 2-3 months of stipend in the fees, and rest you get a wonderful stipend of 30 to 35,000 per month. Right now, they're paying 30 to 35,000 per month stipend for PhDs, and you can do PhD in your domain of interest, anything, whether it is genetics, pediatrics, cardiology or gastroenterology or cancer. So I invite Dr. Aswati to talk about that. Aswati, 1 second. I think Aswati's mics are off, guys. Can you? Yeah, Aswati, you are now, I think, some already
Hello, sir.
co-host. Yes,
Yes,
please.
sir. Can you hear me, sir? Am I
Yes,
audible?
definitely, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Okay, sir. 1 second. I'll just switch my video. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for having me today, sir. It's a pleasure to always come back to CliMed and give my little bit of insights to the students.
Thank you. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. So I am Ashwati. So, like sir said, I'm doing PhD here at KMC Manipal. So what I would like to say is, I saw that in the previous session, so many people were interested to get into research and after B Farm or M Farm or PharmD. So Manipal is actually a very good college to start your career with, to start your research career. And getting into Manipal, actually Manipal, they call for PhD twice in a year. That is usually during the month of May or June, and then in the month of December or January. So you guys, if you're, and also they along with the application, when the application opens, they also release the guide's expression of interest. That is the guide and which domain the research would be on. So you guys can go through that and select your domain of interest, and then if it is aligning with your interests, then you can apply for PhD. So PhD, once you apply, it is usually of there are two basic steps. So one is there will be an aptitude test, which will be proctored. Now it is proctored. Before it used to be online exams, I mean offline exams. So now it is proctored. And then once you clear that, it is usually aptitude. And also sometimes they might I ask questions related to the research domain that you have selected. And after that, once you clear that, there will be an interview with your guide of interest. And once you clear that as well, you will be selected as a PhD scholar here. So this is a brief introduction or a brief briefing about the process to get into PhD here. And Sir was talking a lot about research and then the career perspectives in research. So I would like to shed a little bit of light on that as well, because I know that as a pharmacy student, the uncertainty is actually quite high, especially in the last few years of your studies, that is in the fifth year, sixth year, or in B.Pharm in your third and fourth year regarding your career. So what I would like to say is getting into research, that uncertainty is actually will be cleared and it will be taken care of, because PhD again it opens door to a lot of opportunities. So all those opportunities you can group it into three categories. So one is if you're interested into academics, if you want to pursue your career into teaching, into professorship, so that door would be open. And the next one is industries and corporate. If you want to get into research and development or quality assurance or any kind of industrial research, so that is the second part after PhD. And the third one is getting into research institutes. For example, working as scientists like ICMR or any private research institutes, or you would also get opportunities at esteemed research institutes like WHO. My project is in collaboration with WHO. So like that PhD will open door to various domains. And I would also like to say that PhD is like investing. Like you guys might think that PhD is quite long. It is almost like 3.5 years, and again, PharmD is already 6 years, and again 3.5 years. But what I would like to say is PhD is like mutual funds. So it is a long-term investment with guaranteed returns, and returns in the form of even you will professional fulfillment is really high in PhD. And not only that, even financially also, and also it would open a very good doors where you can express yourself, and it will give you a platform where you can meet new people around the world, get to know about the research that is happening elsewhere, and also collaborate. So those kind of opportunities PhD will definitely provide. So that is why I pursued PhD, and that is what I would like to recommend to my to my pharmacy juniors as well. So this is a small briefing about my journey to PhD, why I took it up, and also the pros of getting into PhD. Um, so if you guys have any doubts regarding this, you can ask.
Guys, yes, if you have any questions, please ask. Please ask your questions, to us, and we will start taking the questions. Rathor sir, do you have any questions? Open your mic, sir, please.
Yeah. Okay. So now I think you can hear me.
Yes, definitely we can hear you, sir.
Yeah. So, dear students, just we'll take 2 minutes and then we'll let you know, because I was going through the questions carefully, that what the students were asking. Actually, this is my keen interest to
Sure,
understand.
sir, please, if you have noticed anything, what we have to, I mean,
Yes.
I'm going back and
Actually,
checking out the questions. We
yes, I would like to share that I was looking into that few students were asking from this and that. what is best. Few
Yes.
students were asking that what is the scope of this. Few students were asking ki, what should I do. See, listen, dear friends. One thing, this is actually the fundamental problem due to which the people are the students, the talented students like you, since you are sitting here for past 2 hours, that indicates that you are conscious enough for making your career.
Absolutely.
And the thing is that then why this clarity is not there? You are having all the resources. You are having all the resources in your pocket. That is mobile phone. Just what is the MPH and all these things. You just can put the things into this chat GPT. It will give you all the details. What are the qualification requirement and all these things. Then the thing that is there, this just now, the Pratibha, I liked one statement that there is no spoon feeding.
Yes.
While going outside, you have to do at your own. And dear friends, you understand reading English. आपने पूरा 6 साल तक फॉर्मली प्रोग्राम किया. You understand English. You understand you are having the resources. The only thing which is missing is the clarity and making your path ahead. Looking into the first milestone, second milestone, third milestone, and the question is why.
Yes.
That until unless you would not be having your why clear, let me tell you, whatever the degree certificate, whatever the PhD, whatever the things are there, you may land into the some good package, but over the period of time, there are the experienced people also there. There over the period of time, you will be finding yourself hollow enough. That's what I am doing. Through this phase, I have gone through a lot, and then after having clarity that what exactly you want, what exactly is the images in your subconscious mind that you are carrying with, and you are doing the work against conflict, then this is the problem actually. If you are coinciding in this, you have made the images in your occipital lobe is there in your brain, so that whatever the image, I ask you a question that you imagine yourself as a successful person. So what image is coming into you? And that image actually is driving you. If you are thinking that you are having the image of that working in the hospital, because this was the deep down rooted your aim to take this this particular family program, that you want to be called as a doctor. If you see and deep down research, rest of the things are superficial. Let me tell you, all the what, no, not a single question here is there that chat GPT cannot answer you.
Sir, I am listening to you very carefully, and you have wonderfully said this point, what I want to make. See, I can see many questions, not many questions, almost all the questions are give us clear, guidelines to go for MSc, to go for, PhD, to go for this program, to go for this program. Because see, guys, you have come to know about these programs because we are telling you now you can go for these. See, we are here. If we, I will definitely tell you everything, no doubt. In next 5 days, I'm here to tell you everything. Okay, you are not here, you are not going home unanswered for sure, but I'm telling you these things are technical. You can definitely go to chat GPT, you will find the answers. I am here to tell you the key terms. I'm
Yes,
here to tell you the keywords, you know, like, okay, this also can be done. I'm here to tell you why you are just going for MBA pharmacy, I mean MBA in marketing, you go for these domains. I'm giving you the key terms. Go and search these key terms. Find out what is the process to go for these key terms. Find out what is this. Chat GPT is a wonderful tool. I'm telling you, just keep in the Google also. Nowadays, Google also, Google, Yahoo, they all have their what we say, the AI base search engines, right? So they also give you all the details. These are the technical details what you are asking me, right? Now I will tell you, I'll take some questions. So this is a wonderful question. I think you have answered. Ruchita from YouTube have asked this question. Even if there are so many career options, how to identify which course or
yes,
job will be perfect for us?
yes. This is actually the question.
Yes.
That how to go into this, and I am what I'm talking about. See again this I will be coming to back. So say for example, see, listen me carefully, and you will be trying to relate with the in deep down your decision of taking the higher studies, because I have seen many students have opted for higher studies, asking higher studies for the US and all these things. So one thing is that you have to ask why. And is it so that after doing family 6 year enough studies you have made and you are still looking for I'm not denying from that opportunities and all these things and significance of the higher study. I also did my PhD.
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
If you are going for PhD, then what is the grassroots reason for this? Is this so that after 6 years you are still not clear that what to do and you are having a fear inside you that if I will be lending for 25,000 rupees job in industry, so what the my parents will say, what the society will say, what the people will
Absolutely.
say, and I want to take or buy another 3 years to escape from this question. Is this so? Or
Yes.
you have to ask within you that is it your real passion to do the research? If you are inclined truly towards research, then this thing otherwise मैं हिंदी में कहूंगा कि एक जो हमारे दिव्य कीर्ति जी हैं आईएएस की प्रिपरेशन कराते हैं कि डिग्री तो खर्चों की जो तालीम पे जो डिग्री जो आपके सर्टिफिकेट्स मिल रहे हैं आपको ये सर्टिफिकेट्स तो खर्चों की रसीदें मात्र हैं. These are just receipts of your expenditure that you have made on the degrees. एक्चुअल पर्पस शिक्षा का असली उद्देश्य तो किरदार खड़ा करना है कि आप अंदर अपने आप में व्हाट यू आर मेकिंग योरसेल्फ ड्यूरिंग दिस प्रोसेस. दिस इज जस्ट अ टूल. The degree is just a tool, and then with the clarity, many people I have seen having the diploma, and then the person has become the product manager in Lexo,
Yes.
D Farm. He found the way. Then B Farm candidates have done enormous jobs. They have achieved the significant positions.
Yes.
Farm D degree itself is enough degree. So, doing the higher studies, I'm not denying from this. Is it so for the to have a security? I would be secure to have a particular job and will. And let me tell you then, the friends, what type of security you're talking about. That in this universe, there's not is secured. This earth is even not secured. Many times you might have heard the things कि security की बात कर रहे हैं. Next moment में क्या होगा आपको पता है. So this forget. और अजीत सर ने कहा भी out of the box thinking. So this, what is the meaning of out of the box thinking and how to do that? So this is actually question for this whole foundation of this program is that how to find out the right career by
Yes.
looking into yourself. Of course, Dr. Ajit, I have noted down all the questions, copied and pasted, and then I will be sending these questions on the groups to you also. You can one by one, your relevant question, you can copy paste and then put in chat GPT. It will give you the list of the answers, and we also can give you the answers. Of course, with the experts also, we will be sharing these questions. They will also try to answer with from their viewpoint. Of course, human viewpoint is important. So for that, you are here. So see that this is actually that what I feel particularly that lack of clarity is there that ये चीज करनी है क्योंकि मुझे ये चीज पसंद नहीं है. Pain or pleasure, you are moving to choose this particular career just because of pleasure or to avoid the pain. Only the two ways are there to make the decision. Either you want to avoid a pain, that's why you are making a decision, or you want to have the pleasure, that's why you are taking a particular decision. Deep down, if you do the research and think that I'm giving you a question that the students, since still here the 308 students are there. These students, you ask and write down one page, sit tonight, because this is the matter of your career. You are going to opt further studies, or you are going to invest another. You can say another 2-3 years. If you are opting higher studies, you are investing a lot of time, a lot of money, and then of course the family constraints are there. You have to get the job. You have to become the self-sustainable. Ask this question: why I want to do this? Sit alone at night just before sleeping and sleep with this question in a day or 2 or 3. By the end of this program, you will be getting the answer that why I want to do that. Then if the why is clear, then how, and you will be getting the what.
Yes, definitely. So it was really, very thought-provoking what Sir has said. It is really thought-provoking that why you want to do, and that I got the question. Very wonderful question from Ruchita from YouTube. She's joining. And now we'll come to the technical questions, guys. Okay, technical questions. Someone is asking, Vinaya Sethi, can we pursue PhD along with working as a teaching PharmD students in Manipal? Definitely. See, there is something called part-time PhD, but for part-time PhD, you have to be teacher in Manipal only. You cannot do the part-time PhD. Right now, they have stopped the part-time PhDs for outsiders. If you are working in Manipal at any in any institute, at any position, assistant, associate, any professor, lecturer, you can pursue, or researcher, you can pursue your PhD here. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Sir, often PharmD, if any scope to go for software, it's best that will say till today, as of now, there is no strong framework to integrate pharmacists into mainstream healthcare and clinical community pharmacy experts. That is a very wonderful question, but we can work on that. Okay. And
सर मेरे पास लिस्ट है, मैं आपको एक एक करके क्वेश्चन बताता हूँ, आप थोड़ा सा बता दीजिए, मेरे ख्याल से आधे घंटे में हो जाएंगे, ज्यादा नहीं, बच्चों की भी आंसर्स
नहीं,
होने
10
चाहिए।
15 मिनट में। यस 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 सर। सो
यस सर।
मैं नीचे से एक्चुअली देख रहा हूँ सर।
हाँ, आप नीचे से देखिए, बाकी ऊपर ऊपर वाले क्वेश्चन मैंने ले लिए हैं सर।
हाँ, जो है जो बता दीजिए आप, प्लीज। अगर रह जाएगा तो आप बता दीजिए। हाँ। सो कैन वी परस्यू PhD in pediatrics after PharmD in Manipal? Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Apart from Manipal, what other universities offer PhD for PharmDs? JSS, but JSS offers only in pharmacy college, not in medical college. Manipal offers in medical college. AIMS Delhi offers the PhDs after PharmD.
We
Okay.
also offer at our Gitanjali University.
Yes, Geetanjali Institute, Geetanjali Medical College also offers PhD in medical. Okay, so there are few colleges, and DY Patil also have started PhD. Now they are offering PhDs in medical college, and we are also starting fellowships and medical, in DY Patil Medical College with CliMed very soon. Okay, and PhDs also. So.
Yes.
Dayanand Sagar College is also offering PhD, sir. PhD in pharmacy practice from Bangalore.
Wonderful. See, one very important question that for that actually this program was. I found this question here, so I will be reading this thing. Good evening, ma'am or sir. This is Hima. Currently, I am pursuing my PharmD. Can I know what are the skills that are needed to get into PhD? This is the question actually.
Yes. So
and in my area of interest in abroad or in India, other than publications, she is very particular and asking, understanding the things. And also, can you please share the major challenges that you are have faced during the PhD? I am really interested in making my career in translational medicine. Actually, this is the thing, and these are the type of questions that you can ask.
Yes,
these are the questions you can ask to the people who already have traveled that particular path, so that you would be coming. What to do, that you have to decide.
Yes, this is a wonderful question, and it can answer a lot of other questions. So, Aswati, what do you want to add to this?
Yes, Ashwati, please answer this question. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So first part of I would like to answer with what Dr. Rajor sir said. The skills that you need for PhD. So the first skill that you need for PhD is you need to find the drive for research within yourself. So you have to have the interest for research within yourself. So that is the first skill. And the next skill is I think you should always have a bird's eye view. So this I learned from Sadhguru. So what he says is you have to always tackle a problem having a bird's eye view, seeing from the top. So seeing from the top, what you see in PhD is how to do a research, how to frame a research question, and what are the available resources, and how to combine all those and then make it into a good research. So for that, the skills that you have to have is finding the actual problem. So you guys, you will be going to hospital visits, you will be seeing many patients. So find the actual problem there.
Yeah.
Diagnostics or patient counseling or medication or in the pharmacological aspect or anything. Find what is the problem. So identification of problem is the first skill set that a research person, a research or a scientist should actually have. So if you have that skill, problem, and then what is the answer solution to that problem, and how can you derive the solution, and with that solution how you can help people. So all these things will follow up on its own. So that is the first thing. And second thing is being getting into research or being a scientist. You always have to have a purpose. Purpose of why are you trying to solve that problem. For example, I am working on a screening tool for oral cancer. So why am I working on that? After finding that there was the problem statement, that is the screening for oral, there was a huge problem in tackling, in finding a target population for oral cancer. So, and then I decided why, and then I found out why I'm doing this. Eventually, to help people, to get a positive, to make society a better place, to have a sustained and good health for the public. So, the purpose of the problem should also be very evident. So, if you're able to do these skills, and mostly, I'll tell you, research is not at all about hard work. It is about smart work. It is about how you can tackle problems and how smartly you can come with solutions. It is a lot to use your mind and smartness than actual hard work. So if you have all these skills, I think all these skills are we can draw a parallel to entrepreneurship as well. So for that also, I think it is almost the same. So if you have these skills, you will be a good researcher. Small skills, that is writing protocol or writing papers or statistics. These things, though, you will learn with the process of PhD. That you do not have to worry about it. So these are the main skills I think you should be focusing on. So that is my opinion.
Yes, and I have already added to this, guys, if you want to go to research or if you want to pursue the PhD, the only skill, if you want to pursue, you are a PharmD, as you have written, Hima, do your fifth year project by yourself
Yeah, yes.
without any,
Yes.
we say, without, any kind of escaping in that.
Mhm.
If
Mm.
you are coming up with your research question by yourself, what just Aswati said, the bird eye view, if you're coming up with the question by yourself with the help of guides, with the help of people, definitely, but you should also put your efforts in that. If you're writing your protocol by yourself with the help, no problem. If you are submitting to the ethics approval, if you are getting the ethics approval, if you
Yes.
are collecting the data by yourself, if you are, entering the data by yourself, if you are analyzing the data, and if you are coming up with the report and results and interpretation, I think these skills are perfectly enough to go for PhD and go for research. And along with that, your interest. If you are interested to, pursue your research further for the higher education or the industry, you should do your projects by yourself nicely with full efforts. Give your full time to that, give your full efforts to that. Try to learn the process. Research is about process. Whether that process is finding the problem, whether that process is writing the protocol, whether the process is coming up with the aims and objectives, this is all about process. If you
One,
know the
one,
research process, you will do it.
yeah, one question is there that I like this question. I would like to answer this question. And my dream is to be hospital administration and build a hospital for free social service to needy one. There are two aspects in this. One is that ki hospital administration.
Has been many questions. Actually, I liked her questions. Literally, I liked her questions. Many questions she has put here. Is a wonderful question. My dream is to be the hospital administration and build a hospital for free social services DD. Once that, definitely it's the good social cause you are thinking of. But I can tell you how to go to the medical or, hospital administration. I can tell
Mhm.
you the path.
The
So,
second part I will answer. Second answer. Yeah, please go ahead, sir.
yeah. So, see, guys, many of you have written how to go for MSc or how to go for MD. See, there are three ways. There are three ways to go to the hospital administration. Okay. One is after your B Farm or after your PharmD, you can join MSc in hospital administration. Manipal also provides MSc in hospital administration. Manipal also provides MD in hospital administration. That is basically for BDS and MBBS only. Okay. Manipal also provides MS in hospital administration along with MBA in hospital administration. MBA in hospital administration. So PharmD or BPharm students, according to your convenience or according to your eligibility criteria, the syllabus for all courses are same. You won't believe there are a little practical differences. The MBBS and BDS people get a little more exposure into the procedures and into the medicines, into the theory part, into the OPDs, IPDs. And why MSc? MSc hospital administration is for the basic science people who wants to go for hospital administration, but they also learn their part and everything, right? Because hospital administration is also not just talking about all the administration. Hospital administration is about medicine procurement, is about making the formulary, making about the hospital resource management, insurance management, is about financial management. So a lot of things are there. So MBA people look into certain things, MBBS people look into certain things, and pharma people do in certain things. So hospital administration, you can go by four means in India or abroad, anywhere, by doing MSc, by doing MBA, by doing MD, or by doing MS. Okay, you can join any of these and you can go to the hospital administration. And after that, I think sir would like to answer this question. Build a hospital for free social services.
So, dear friend, Manasa Kitty, so let me tell you that unfortunately you would not be able to do this by doing the job there, because the hospitals are there. They will not allow you to do the social service, and for this you have to come into the entrepreneurship if you want to do at your own and fulfilling this dream to social service. This is clarity. Have the clarity in your thoughts. So these are the things, sir. And
We have answered her many questions. Her first question was how to go for MBA in hospital management. I think we have answered this also. What are the procedure to join PhD after PharmD? Just Aswati has told you, and I told you, there is, if you are approaching Manipal, or Manipal has a specific procedure. First, you have to clear their entrance exam, and that is not much. I tell, it is very easy to crack. If you are interested, you can crack it easily. It is basic science and a little statistics. Okay, and then interview, and that is also based on your interest of subject, or subject of interest, right? And then you can choose your guide. You will go through the interview and you will be the PhD, right? So there are two times, in Manipal is taking PhD in January and in July, December, January, and June, July batch, right? So you can apply in April and September batch, for the July and January batch. And other universities also are taking in such a in such periods also. But the problem with JSS and KLE is, if you are PharmD or BPharm, they are not allowing you into the medical colleges. They are allowing you to do PhD only in pharmacy college. But Manipal gives you the 100% liberty to do it in Manipal medical college. Now even the one of the best institute in South India along with Manipal is what is that institute in Trivandrum? Kochi, Amrita Institute, Amrita Medical College is also offering PhD in medical, hospital, and many other have started PhDs in medical, colleges. So you can approach definitely. There is simple entrance test, and along with that, either interviews, direct admissions. But the fees is there for JSS. Like, they charge a lot of fees, 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs of the fees. They don't pay much stipend, just 15 or 10,000. I'm very sure. And Manipal pays you 30 to 35,000 of the stipend per month. And they just charge 70,000 in 3 years as a fees. So your 3 months of the stipend is more than enough for your fees, for the 3 years. Okay. So what should I do after Masters of Pharmacy in Pharmacology? That we will tell you tomorrow and in upcoming sessions. Someone was asking about PV, CDM and all. Guys, wait for it. We have the full-fledged sessions on Monday and Tuesday on industry. Full-fledged sessions on industry, jobs, opportunities on Monday and Tuesday. Okay. And about the pharmacy licensing exams tomorrow. I'm checking for some questions which are important. Sir, when we can be confident enough for a respective field, for example, when can we conclude that I am best fit for this job, or vice versa, this job description is best for me? Over
yes.
to Rathor, sir.
Yes. When you will be coming to know that, first you have to identify that what is the job role, that what are the, if you are doing this thing, and afterwards what you are going to do. And for that, what are the skill sets required? And whenever the skill sets are you are meeting with, then you can say that you are prepared enough to apply for that particular job. And अली सर, मैंने आपको व्हाट्सएप पे क्वेश्चंस की लिस्ट भेजी है, अराउंड 10-20
Yes, yes,
क्वेश्चंस हैं. So
yes.
you see if any questions are there that somebody has answered. I tried to compile all these things in a single file.
I will answer one by one. I will answer one by one. We'll take just 10 minutes. What is the best journal to publish articles in postgraduate level? Ma'am, can you say good college for MPharm process for pharmacology and clinical research? Can we do masters after PharmD? I just told that I have answered this question. You can do MS, you can do MBA, you can do MSc, and there are many domains I told you guys: pharmacoeconomics, pharmacogenetics, regulatory affairs, pharmacovigilance, and lot of things are there that I have told you. You can just check back this recordings later. Okay. And then what is the use of MS Health Informatics? That also we have answered already. C has answered. Scope and opportunities in Australia for PharmD graduates. I'm telling you tomorrow that how we enter in ADR IPC cell after MPharm pharmacy practice. That is PV question we are taking on Monday. Tuesday we are
Yes.
going to take all CDM and pharmacovigilance and medical writing. Okay. And Monday full clinical research. How can we enter CDM in Novartis? We'll tell you on Tuesday. Sir, please say how to become a fellowship in critical care and pharmacotherapy. Yes, that is a very good question. Many people have asked about the internships and residency and fellowships. So guys, if you are interested in, oncology or pharmacotherapy or clinical, cardiology or in infectious disease, I'll tell you some names. These people, these colleges, provide the fellowships and residencies. Like JSS is, offering the residency in oncology for 2 years. They even pay for that. And Manipal has started, the fellowship in infectious disease. Parul University, Vadodara, they are offering in cardiology. They are offering in pharmacotherapy as well. They are, in fact, they are starting infectious disease as well. And there is Tata Memorial, which is offering, an HCG Bangalore. They are offering the fellowships and internships and residency in oncology. Okay, so there are specific processes. I'm not sure about the technical processes. There are, I think, entrance exams, and they have very less seats. Okay, not high, very high seats. Tata Memorial has only 2 seats, and JSS also has only 10 seats. SCG has 2 seats, and Parul University has some, I think, two seats for every domain. So you guys have to, it's a very tough competition, but you should, if you are determined, then nobody will stop you and go getting into the fellowships and these residencies. Okay. Further things, if you want to know the process, you can just chat GPT, or if you want, I'll also search for you, and I'll tell you in the next sessions. Okay.
Sir, I would like to add on to this.
Yes.
So people who are looking for opportunities in the clinical pharmacy side, or specializations, I would suggest they would look into BCPS, that is Board Certified Pharmacotherapy Specialist. So those are certified, those are board certifications provided by the US board or UK board. I'm not sure. You guys can check it out. So that is like a proper specialization in that field. So you
Yes.
can do that by working with 4 years of experience working as clinical pharmacist in that particular department, or by doing such fellowship programs, which is usually of 2 or 3 years in that particular department. For example, we have nephrology, oncology, and critical care. So 2 years of fellowship there, and then you can directly apply for BCPS, which will make you a specialized clinical pharmacist in that particular domain. I think in India now we have only one board certified infectious disease specialist from Kerala. So I think we have one oncologist as well, board certified oncologist, who has completed PharmD and applied for this. So you guys can check out this also. This is
Have,
actually a very prestigious
yes,
certification to have as a PharmD.
we have many now. We have now, I think, 2 or 3 in infectious disease right now. After what's her name? Mary something from Kerala. She was the first. Grace. Uh,
Grace,
Grace is Grace.
Dr. Grace Mams, yes.
Dr. Grace. So she's there, and we have one wonderful fellow in neurology as well. She's in Chennai. Okay, so if you are interested, that we have conducted already in BCPS, and we will get in some other day. We will call them for BCPS examinations as well. So there are some more questions. After BPharm graduate, is it better to directly go into MS in health informatics, public health, or epidemiology? Yes, you can go if you are interested. If you are interested, the best thing to determine here is, if you are interested, you can go for anything. If you are
Yes.
interested in, don't
Right.
ask me. Don't ask me if I can go for directly. I will say, if procedure wise, you can go. After BPharm, you can directly go for public health. Definitely, you can go for MPH. Okay, ma'am, can you tell us what is the scope of clinical SES? Clinical SES, I'm talking about on Tuesday. Okay, oh sorry, Monday. I'll be talking about the value addition. I'll talk about clinical SES that day as well. And PharmD student, which field I must considering for moving abroad after my PharmD completion? So if you are looking for pharmacist, then I'm talking about the pharmacy licensing exams tomorrow. If you're looking for higher education, I just told you, for MBAs and MS, MPH and all, you can definitely go for postgraduate diplomas and all. You can go for in your interested part, or in the field of your interest. That I cannot tell you what you are interested in, but there are a lot of things, as I just told you: data analytics, pharmacoeconomics, pharmacogenetics, pharmacotherapy, biopharmaceutics. Multiple domains are there here. Okay, if you want to enter into clinical research industry as CRC, Monday, wait for Monday. Okay, Monday we will be talking about completely on clinical research, and we have many people to talk about. Would you suggest get some experience industry? Definitely CDM and all. Industrial expert, industrial questions we will take on Monday and Tuesday. All industry related questions. Okay, can we work as a CRC? I think we have answered this. CPC certificate. So she just told about CPC certificate. And CPC certification in medical coding, we have, if you check our YouTube channel, you will find a lot of free webinars we did in January on medical coding, CDM, medical writing. Lot of webinars and workshops we did free of cost, and they all are uploaded in our YouTube channel. So you will get specified, things. There was some question from BDS fellow, one of my fellow BDS, about the clinical research. If you are here, I would like to tell you that, clinical research is the domain not only for pharmacy people or not only for MBBS people. All healthcare people, even life science people, can go to the clinical research, guys. And I will be ending the session in next 5 minutes, because it's past 9 now. So I think first day has gone too long. There are a lot of questions unanswered, but I'm taking all the questions. I'll be responding these questions. Yeah, Dr. Anum Sehjad. So we have come up with a very wonderful course, guys. I would like to talk 2 minutes about that course. We have come up with a wonderful course for all the PharmDs. Actually, this course was designed for our fellow members who are working in right now, who are MBBS and BDS. Because this, as I was telling, I feel a lot of lack of skills in the medical people, in the clinical research. They want to go to the clinical research, but they don't know the skills. So we have come up with this course especially for our medical and dental students, medical and dental professional friends. So this is, the course name itself is How to Become a Clinical Research Investigator, Professional Certificate Training Program. And you will get a 6-month executive diploma in clinical research and project management. This is the direct gateway. You will learn everything. I'll not take your much time, but you will see all MBBS, BDS, BMS, BSMS, PharmD students can enroll to this, and all it will skill up all you people. Okay, and all you will get a lot of things here, objectives. I'll share this later. 100% placement assistance we are giving, all the recordings you are getting, diploma certificate, and along with that, ICA GCP guidelines training is completely free. Okay, the course is completely designed by the people and will be taken by the mentors from GSK, Novartis, Kynapse, and IQVIA, who are practically done. So if you look at the curriculum, my friends, you will be getting a lot of skills, introduction to clinical research. And not only that, regulatory landscape in clinical research, study protocol design, informed consent process, good clinical practices, setup, feasibility assessment, and site setup, and practical, patient recruitment, retention, clinical trial operations, budgeting, financing, and adverse event reporting and management, quality assurance in clinical trials, clinical research ethics, career pathways and opportunities, and special sessions on scientific writing and publications, right? So there will be weekly 2 hours class every Sunday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. class. I mean, sorry, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. class will be there. 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. class will be there every Sunday. There are limited seats already. 20 plus seats have filled because we have launched on 1st February, and date of commencement, it will start on March 2 and last date is February 23rd. So the course fee is just 5,000 rupees for 6 months. Okay, 4 to 6 months it will take, and here internship as well. So if you're interested, you can join this course. We have, made this course especially keeping in mind all our friends from medical and pharmacy and medical and BDS background. So guys, if you're interested, this is there for you. And along with that, I think, sir, we don't have time to take many questions. We
Yes.
will these questions and we will answer these questions tomorrow or in group, because there are a lot of questions, and I love this enthusiasm of the students, and they are showing a lot of enthusiasm. They are coming up with the yes, sir. So we can take the now I will tell everyone to, if they can just open the video camera for a second so we can take the screenshot. It is needed as
Yes.
our LinkedIn profiles and for for the university purpose as well. If you all can, you all will be able to do your cameras just for 30 seconds, guys. Open your cameras if it is possible for all of you. It will be, we'll be happy to see happy faces. Yes. Open everyone. I request everyone. I request everyone, guys, please. Yes. So day one was a very successful day, and the engagement from you people was really amazing, really, really amazing. Lot of questions, lot of answers, and our experts have given a lot of suggestions and insights from their own careers and all. So thank you very much, guys, and be with us tomorrow, a day after tomorrow, and still 4 days are there. Your all the questions will be taking up, because I get that your questions are related to the industry, related to the other domains, but those all are being covered. Those all are being covered. I'm assuring you, everything will be covered in the next 4 days. Okay, and today we have
Yeah.
covered. So thank you very much, guys. Have a good night, have a good food, have a good dinner, and I would like to see you tomorrow, everyone. See you guys. See you guys. Take care. Have a good night. Bye bye. I hope you all have filled the feedback form. That's important. And that is your attendance form as well. That's why it is important.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Kalpesh sir. Thank you, Raghukiran sir. I can see Raghukiran sir has also joined. I was talking about, sir. We talked almost half an hour yesterday night. Sir, you can speak. You can open your mic and put a few words if you have a little time. And thank you, Rathor sir. Thank you, everyone. Take care, everyone. Take care. I'll call Raghukiran sir especially tomorrow then for his insights on the things. He was sharing a lot of good insights. Link for feedback. Okay, I'm sharing again. Yeah, I'm sharing again, guys. No, don't worry, don't worry. I'm sharing again. I hope you liked it, guys. I hope you liked it. Alright, where is that? Yes, yes. Just wait. I'm sharing that feedback form. I also lost it. Wait, I'm copying and sharing. I'm sharing at YouTube as well, guys. People from YouTube, I've already shared, but I'm sharing again. Please fill that form. Thank you, Aswati, for joining us. Out of your time, I know you were busy. You were attending something else. Thank you very much, but for joining us. Thank you, everyone. Chalo, good night. Take care, guys. Take care. Have a good night, everyone.